baby, get it crackin' like a levy. I'ma show 'em all how to party if they let me. Cue the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. I said it's all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escort in my head is out. They wish you sleeping. Can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mind, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You were in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yes, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound. The native sound. The native sound.
Hey!
How could I ever resist? You always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart out here for the world to see.
So I had to take my shot. When it came to falling in love, how could I not? Walk your walk, talk your talk. You are sweet as I thought. Never seen a woman so bad.
You are
the best love I ever had.
My friends tell me I should hold back, but when I look at you, my heart gets back on track.
Yeah. How could I ever resist? You always on my list.
Think about what you're doing. found you too. Had to hurry up and make you my boo. I'm wrapped up, trapped up, don't you ever slack up. Love monsoon, ready for that honeymoon, pack up.
You are all that.
All that,
I'm R&B and you are all rap.
alright.
But yet and still we end up in harmony.
Emancipated love, my heart is truly free. Nothing else to say, I'll do. I am so in love with you.
How could I ever resist? You are always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart out here for the world to see, so I had to take my shot.
When it came to falling in love, how could I not?
You are so hot. Fall in love, how could I not? You
So bad.
fall in love, how could I not?
How could I ever resist? You are always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Put my heart out here for the world to see, so I had to take my shot.
When it came to falling in love, how could I not?
Well, hello. It's Monday. It's cold. I hope everybody is keeping themselves warm. What in the hell is happening with the weather, y'all? I don't understand. We just had 80-degree temperatures just a few days ago here in Atlanta. And today, I don't even know how cold it is. I just know that it's cold. Okay. All right. That's what we're dealing with. But we're here, right? We're here. All right. And it is Monday. All right. I want to welcome everybody to the Native Tribe channel. All right. I want to welcome you to the Native Tribe show. I'm your host. They call me Native. Okay. All right. That's who I am. And I know who you are. We are going to have some fun tonight. Okay. We're going to have some fun because it's cold and, that can sometimes bring your mood down because you're trying to stay warm. I know it affects my mood. Okay. I know it affects my mood. Now, I'm going to tell you who else is probably in a really funky mood tonight. It's going to be Ernesto Williams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do y'all understand that Ernesto Williams is probably not in the best of spirits as of right now? I mean, seeing as how he got some kind of bad news. You know what I mean? He got some bad news, right? From his amazing attorney, Sean Hoover, who, by the way, did not have time to actually speak to Ernesto. So he sent him a message. And over here at the Native Tribe channel, we do our best over here to bring you all the news as it breaks. Okay. So I was able to intercept this message, okay, that was sent by his attorney. Would you all like to see it? Because I have it ready for you all if you want to see it. Okay. Here's the message that Sean Hoover sent to his client. Okay. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Watch this.
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
Ain't that some shit? I miss deadlines. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I miss deadlines. Um, uh, apparently, Sean Hoover think that you could just go file appeals whenever the hell you want to. Okay? All right? 501 Queen, don't die yet. Okay? All right? I'm going to need you to stick around with me now. All right? All right? In case y'all missed it, I'll play it again in case you just came in the door and you missed it. All right? Sean Hoover had this message for his client.
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
Well, at least he apologized, right? At least I chose no violence, CW. I'm merely showing you all how this man communicates with his clients. Okay. All right. But listen, thank y'all for coming through. Tonight we are going to go take another blast in the past of Ernesto and Sonya talking about Shirley Strawberry or some shit. I don't know, y'all. You know what I mean? We just gonna do it on Monday. We gonna keep ourselves warm with some laughter. All right. That is what we are going to do. And of course, I cannot do this without you. All right. I can't. All right. I tried it before. It doesn't work right. Okay. And I can't do this without you. So, with that being said, let me see who is here this evening. We got Leo Lady in the building. Hello, Leo Lady, my Gulf Coast sister. How are you? Yee, aka I believe is in the house. We got D Dub in the building. Snoopalicious is also here. Hey, let's talk about it all. Also in the house, Roses Bloom is here. Thessie Jewel in the building. Black but not bitter is still recovering from this weekend. I understand. It was a lot. Bible Lady is also here. Hello, Bible Lady. How are you? Hopefully that back is healing and you're not dancing too much because you know how you overdo it sometimes. D Dub is also here. Muffin 218 in the building. DMV 703 has joined us. Baptize that ass. Which, by the way, Nesto ass is close to being baptized. You know why Nesto's ass is close to being baptized? I'm just saying.
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
At least he apologized. But Baptize That Ass is in the house. Southside Chi-Town also in the building. CW is here. Shirley Testify finally also in the building. We have Pretty GC is here. Bridget Weaver Hicks also in here on a Monday evening. She's an introvert, has joined us. His keeper also in the building. Lunar Brain Fireheart with flames in the chat. Number 12 online has joined us today. How are you? No More Ponytails also in the building. Tanya B is here. Okay, not to be confused with Tanya B here, but Tanya B is here. Okay. Say J in the building with flames in the chat. Ms. GC is Ms. Nisi is also in the building. Nesto snapping Turtla. I don't know why I have a hard time saying that, but is also here. Jane in the building. Hello, Jane. Ducky Dexter is here. Ducky Dexter, thank you for the beautiful gift. I appreciate it so much. Ducky Dexter was also in attendance at our listening party on Saturday night. So good to see you in person. Tanya be here, indeed be here. Blue Sapphire in the building. Victoria is blessed. Also here, we have Gail 8611 in the building. Hello, Gail. How are you? Hope you are doing well. We have Miss Principal in the building. Hello, Miss Principal. How are you? Sherry is here. Miss Mad About Music is joining us today. I am Coco, also in the building. I'll Do It on Monday is here to do it on Monday. Says Happy Monday, Native and Tribe. That screen makes me think of Run DMC. It's tricky. Indeed. Indeed. Tasha, that's me, is here with flames in the chat. Thank you so much, Tasha, for joining us on this Monday evening. Hope you are keeping warm. Pink Pearls is in the building. Sleepy Libra also here. First Lady has joined us. Tracy is in the house. The one and only, the Baker Supreme, Miss Principal, is joining us today. Miss Principal, I know it's warm down there, but hopefully you got some baked goods that can keep us warm in these cold regions of the country, okay? But Miss Principal is here. The Dutch is also in the building. We also have Beverly Pierce representing OKC in the house. Real in the building. I got Mary Willis joining us today. Lady Dimples also here. Andrea in the house. Chick-fil-A gal is joining us. We also have Nikki G in the building. The one and only Attitude and Tylenol is here, but she is in the bushes. Thank you so much for being here, Attitude. And Tylenol G Creates also here. All right. And then we also have Aunt Natty joining us. Butterfly Diva in the house. We got Keisha Girl joining us on a Monday evening, and we're all trying to stay warm. I don't understand what the hell is happening. As a Florida native, As a Florida boy, I'm gonna tell you right now, this weather is offensive. It just is, okay? It just fucking is. Nikki G is in the building. My friend Primo Wanda is also here. We have an appearance by X2 Complicated joining us today. Life ain't over. Says that it is snowing up there in New York City. My. Let's see who else is in the house. We got Kimberly Bloom in the house. Hello, Kimberly Bloom. Thank you so much for joining us today. Miss CLC says, good evening. It's 20 degrees. I don't understand what the hell's happening, Miss CLC. I thought we was done. I thought we saw the groundhog or the groundhog saw himself or whatever the hell happens with that. I thought we were done, Miss CLC. I don't understand what the hell is happening. It's beyond me. This weather is just beyond me, okay? We also have... Baba Lady, why are you leaning to the side twerking? Stop it. Stop it. Granny the Great is here. Says, I'm trying to type. Let me wait till after the music. Thank you for being here, Granny the Great. I appreciate that. The Dutch is in the building. Says, I hope everyone that got hit with snow again is safe and warm. I'm on day 6 in the bed with the flu, so I don't have to bother with the little we got the last couple of days. The Duchess, I hope that you get better soon, okay? Thank you so much for being here. And yes, we do hope that everyone that was hit with snow is in a safe and warm spot right now. Mama J, also here, says happy blessed Monday Native and Tribe family. Thank you so much for being here. Diva Shani is also in the house. Hello, Diva Shani. How are you? Just Nikki is in the building. We also have Ms. Lady here with flames in the chat. Hello, Ms. Lady. Thank you for being here. Diva Law also in the building. Says, hey, y'all. His keeper is here. So, yep, it's cold here in Tallahassee, too. Lord have mercy. Not in Tallahassee. Not in Tallahassee. Come on now. Southside Chi-Town says, "What's with the bear?" That's the native tribe bear. You didn't know that's our official mascot is the bear. Look at him. Look at him. He's yeah. He fits right in. We're black bears over here, Southside Chi-Town. That's what's with the bear. Erica Watson in the building. Hello, Erica Watson. How are you? Victoria's Bless says, this island girl can't function in this weather. This Florida boy can't function in this weather. I have been freaking out all day. Victoria's Blessed all god doggone day I have. Nikki G, thank you so much for gifting one. Count them one Native Tribe Urban Music. Appreciate that so much, Nikki G. We got a new member, y'all. We got a new member in the house. It is Tanya Be Here. Now, Tanya Be Here, you might be a new member because you got gifted, but I know you ain't new around here. But even though you're not new around here, I'm going to tell you anyway, Tanya Be Here, if you're going to come in and put your feet up, take your shoes off first, okay? That's all I'm asking. That is all I am asking. Thank you, Nikki G, for gifting a membership. Thank you. BB Babies is also in the house. Hello. Hope you are doing well. Them folks said, why is the bear running up with that little sign? I'm screaming, that's cute. I'm glad you like it, them folks. I'm glad that you like it. Yeah, Mary Willis. So apparently this guy right here.
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
Apparently, he missed the deadline to file the appeal, so looks like Nesto's gonna have to live with all the shit in the truck. Okay, all right. That's the bad news, Mary Willis, and it's not really bad news for us. It's just bad news for Ernesto. All right. Lady T also in the building says, "Good evening, Native and Tribe." Hello. Hope you are doing well today. Justin's mom also in the house. We got 501 Queen joining us today. Looks like we also have, let me see here, Trina 2 joining us today. Hello, Trina 2. How are you? Yee, aka Abuelita's also in the house. Lady Dimples is joining us today. Looks like we also have Soundcheck Annette joining us today. IT Babe is here. We got CW says, Native, you most definitely chose violence tonight. It is a violent kind of night because of this god doggone weather, CW, okay? The weather. It's the weather. Don't blame me, okay? I am Coco is here. Make Beauty Forever also in the building. Ms. Lady says, Sonia, did you hear that? Hoover missed deadlines. Yes, yes. He misses deadlines. That's the great lawyer. He's got a great lawyer, right? Kenna G is in the house. Hello, Kenna G. How are you? Nesto, Snapping Turtle. I already spoke to you. We got let's see, who else is here? What You're Breathing For is also here. Tracy says, I can't believe you did that, Native. What did I do? What did I do, Tracy? What are you talking about? You mean this?
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
At least he apologized. I'm just saying. Is that what you're talking about, Tracy? Is that what you're saying that I did? Okay. Diva Law said AI Hoover is kind of cute. Old Man Johnson's Farm is also in the building. Shirley, testify finally why I got to go to the pit. It's my show. If I'm in the pit, I can't do the show. Okay, that's just the way it works. Brown Wife is in the building. Said, "What up, though? What up, though? Back to you. Hope you are doing well." Lady T says, "Do we have an interpreter in the building? Because we about to hear from Mushmouth Nesto." Lady T, I'm going to do my best to interpret. Okay. That is one of my responsibilities as the host of the show. I'm going to try to interpret the best way that I possibly can. All right. Now, sometimes I need some help. All right. Attitude and Tylenol helps me out sometimes. Sometimes Miss Principal will jump in. So, but I'm going to do my best, Lady T. I'm going to do my best. I promise. I promise I will. We got Southside Chi-Town said Nesto might finally have a reason to sue ineffective counsel. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. He needs to get a lawsuit lawyer, right? He needs to get a lawsuit lawyer. Okay. Let's see. We got Butterfly Diva is in the building. Jay Jammin is also here. Mai Tai is joining us. That Dude 06 is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Looks like Anna Mae is joining us today. Hello, Anna Mae. Thank you for coming on in on a cold Monday night. Hopefully the bear and his flames behind him will keep us a little bit warm, right? Secret Be Sweet also in the building. V the One is here. Miss Principal says that she's not baking. She's on strike. I didn't know that was possible, but I guess it is. Let's see. We have Ms. Riri. Says, hello, Native and chat. I'll be hanging out in the bushes, not feeling well. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I know this weather is a little ferocious, okay? Bayou Bruja is in the house, is what it do. What it do, Bayou Bruja. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you so much. Let's see, who else is here? Who else is here? What Up Doe is here. Says, hey, Native and chat, my birthday was Saturday and I had a blast. I'm so glad that you did. We had a blast on Saturday as well. But guess what? It's your birthday. At least that's what I heard. I want to wish you happy birthday because I ain't know nothing about it. All right. Everybody wish What Up Doe a happy belated birthday. It was Saturday, or at least that's what I heard.
It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey. Get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, let's make it clear. Yeah, the devil tried to get rid of me, but baby, I'm still here. So let's make a move out to the floor. If you ain't come to party, make your way to the door. We came to get down all over town. Right. Another year around the sun, how that sound? Now cut the cake and give me my crown. Oh yeah, it's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Light the candle and blow them out. We about to celebrate, so let the people scream and shout. Who you with? Are you with me? This funk is where it's supposed to be. Save your money, cause over here this good time is free. Ladies and gentlemen, calling every zodiac sign. Every zodiac sign. Let's turn it up for the birthday folks out here looking fine. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. So y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move.
What up, though? Happy belated birthday from Native Tribe Urban Media. So glad that you had a good time, but we gonna party with you tonight if that's okay with you. Salt and Pepper Tresses is in the house. Hello. Jet Black Straight is here with Flames in the chat. And so is Tam Tam. Thank you so much for being here, Tam Tam. I appreciate you so much. Let me see. Who else is here? What you breathing for said, why is the bear in the furnace? The bear is not in the furnace. The bear is actually just running around in a fire, throwing around the Native Tribe logo. Okay. All right. Lita is here. Hello, Lita. How are you? Legacy Moon also in the building. Hey, Legacy Moon, did you know that Nesto's fantastic attorney, did you know that he misses deadlines? Legacy Moon?
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
But he does say sorry. Okay, he does apologize when he misses the deadlines. Okay, the woman he chose is here. It says, "What's good, Native and Tribers? Happy to be here with y'all this evening. So happy that you could be here as well." Okay, it looks like we also have Southside Chi-Town says she needs the bear's fur right now. We also have with us today, Lady T has become a member, y'all. We have a new member in the house, and it is Lady T. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, Lady T, we only have one rule around here, and that is that if you're going to put your feet up, you just got to take your shoes off first. That is all we ask, okay? All right. Thank you, Lady T, for becoming a member of the tribe, okay? Let's see. We also have Tanya B here has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership. And that has gone to the woman he chose. Okay, the woman he chose is a member now. And I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, I already know that y'all aren't new around here, okay? But I gotta say it anyway, Tanya B here. If you're gonna come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. That's all I ask, okay? And that gift came from the one and only Tanya B here. Oh my God. I meant to say the woman he chose, but it's cold. Okay, I'm gonna blame every mistake I make tonight. It's because it's cold. Okay, just so you know. Just so you know. We have with us also. Let's see who else is here. Who else is here? We got Jane in the building. Hello, Jane. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Wait, so you saying Pretty GC that Nesto can't read the sign that Hoover had up? That's some shit. Karen S also in the building. Nikki G said, did he miss the deadline or was it the judge? It was him. Hope that clears that up. So him. Because he had to file it. Ms. Veronica's in the building. Rose Bloom says, I decided I'm going to just keep my winter jacket and boots on until June. Maybe then it'll be warm here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. I don't know how the weather goes up there. I just know down here, Rose's Bloom, it's a little too cold for my southern taste, okay? It is entirely too cold, all right? Granny the Great is celebrating 11 months of membership. She says, I like that one on the milestone. Yes, indeed, Granny the Great. Thank you so much for rocking with your boy for 11 months. My goodness. That is absolutely awesome. And this member milestone is for you. Granny the Great, that member milestone is for you. Thank you so much for 11 months. I appreciate you so much. We got Sleepy Libra in the house, y'all. Okay. The party can now start because Thirsty Rabbit is here along with Sweet Peasy. Okay. We can start the party because Andrea is here. All right. WNW is also here. All right. Let the party begin. Mixtress Monica is here, so I know we can start the party now, right? Right? Blue Bear is in the building, along with our Black Bear. Okay. All right. Bible Lady says, how in the fuck am I supposed to get my back right when you keep dropping these jams? By sitting your ass down. Okay? Sit your ass down. All right. That's what I'm saying. What up, though? Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, thanks again for birthday wishes. What up, though? The pleasure is all mine. Okay. My Ty says, yesterday was my 50th birthday. Did we miss birthday, My Ty, yesterday? D Dub says she had a birthday. Okay, all my February birthday folks. And apparently I have a few. All right. We gonna run it back one more time. Okay. All my February birthday folks. Yo, I got a birthday song for you.
It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey. Get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, let's make it clear. The devil tried to get rid of me, but baby, I'm still here. So let's make a move out to the floor. If you ain't come to party, make your way to the door. We came to get down all over town. Another year around the sun, how that sound? Now cut the cake and give me my crown. Oh yeah, it's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Light the candle and blow them out. We about to celebrate, so let the people scream and shout. Who you with? Are you with me? This funk is where it's supposed to be. Save your money, cause over here this good time is free. Ladies and gentlemen, calling every zodiac sign. Let's turn it up for the birthday folks out here looking fine. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. So y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move.
If you got a February birthday, happy birthday, D-Dub. Happy birthday, My Ty. From Native Tribe Urban Media. Cross Country Cruiser is also joining us today. Happy to be happy is celebrating 14 months, y'all. That is over a year of membership. Says, yes, indeed. A channel full of laughter and love. That is exactly what it is over here at the Native Tribe channel. And happy to be happy. This member milestone is for you. Shout out to Happy to be happy. I'm happy that you are happy to be here for 14 months. That member milestone is for you. So y'all saying it's the judge, but guess what? I still love this.
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
Too late to take it back now. So well. I tell you what though, I tell you what, Nesto still ain't getting out. Okay. All right. Yes, Legacy Moon, you did hear your name called. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And hold on, let me go back real quick. Let me just look at something real quick, y'all. Okay. Baptized that ass said, did Dion get shot recently or is the posting an old injury / hospitalization? From what I understand, there was some shooting going on and Dion was involved. That's all I can tell you. That's all I know. Okay. That is the best I can do with that information. Okay. All right. Tanya B here said, didn't he miss a deadline before though? Yeah, yeah, he's not good. He's really not good. Okay. All right. Hey, let's talk about it all. It's just look, I could play that all day. I love it. I love it. Granny the Great says, why am I doing the worm? Y'all remember that one? Of course we remember the worm, okay? Of course we do. Let me see. Is everybody here and accounted for? I believe that we are. New Start 1971 has joined us today. And my Ty has gifted one, count them, one native tribe every New Year. And it continues to grow. Thank you so much. And that membership, of course, went to the one and only Mixtures Monica. Now, Mixtures Monica, I know you're not new around here, but listen, if you're going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. You got a membership courtesy of my Ty, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We also have Rossi in here. Could not forget about Rossi. Hope you are doing well, Rossi. All right, and yeah, I think everybody's here and accounted for, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, all right. Um, hold on. Mata said it's okay, Native. The judge was first, but Hippie Hoover followed up and missed the same deadline. It's kind of what I thought, Mata. And you know, I got a certain respect for Dunaway. So, you know, there'll be no Dunaway slander over here. Okay. There'll be no slander of Judge Dunaway over here. All right. Nesto's handy girl also in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So everybody's here and accounted for, right? Let's get this show on the road. Now, here's the thing. Oh, wait, Michi3 is in the house. Hello, Michi3. And so is Rakia. Hello, Rakia. Hope you are doing well. All right. Hope y'all are good. Thank you so much for coming in. Listen, y'all. All right. Here's what we're going to do. All right. Now, seems as though Judge Hoover, whoever did what, right? Seems as though Nesto ain't getting out, okay? Because we all know that this man right here.
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
We all know that man right there gets you life without parole. All right. I'm surprised that wasn't on the other side of the sign, but he does get you life without parole. So here's the thing. Us seniors need love too. Thank you so much for coming in. I do appreciate that. Del Sol, thank you so much for being here. Here's the thing, right? He does get you life without parole, but he doesn't stop there. He's gonna get you life without parole plus some years, right? Now, I would like to play a game. I hope you all don't mind. I know it's cold outside. You might not be doing anything. I got some people that don't feel very well, but let's just play a game real quick before we get into our content, okay? This is called Life Without Parole. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Let me rearrange this. I forgot to add me to this scene. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me forgot to add myself to the scene. That is my fault. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. Let me just move this here. Okay. All right. Now y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me now, right? Okay. Sorry. Okay. So we're gonna do a little thing called life without parole dice. We know Nesto is going to probably get life without parole because, of course, his lawyer gets you life without parole. All right. So what we're gonna do is I want you all to put in the chat if you all think he's gonna get 21 years or better, life without parole plus 21 or better, right? Or life without parole 21 or less. Okay. All right. Y'all let me know what you all think is going to happen. Okay. All right. Because we're going to roll these dice and we're going to see if he, okay. So my tie says, what you're breathing for says 71 or better. Old man Johnson. So y'all think it's going to be better than 21 years. So life without parole plus 21, right? Okay. All right. Lita says 2. Okay. All right. We're going to roll these dice. This is not just a graphic here. Okay. This is not just a graphic. All right. These dice are going to roll and we're going to figure out Nesto is going to get life plus. Okay. And we're going to see who's right. All right. So keep track of your answers here. Okay. And let's see what the dice come up with. Because a lot of you all are saying 21, 21 or less. Tasha says 50. All right. Uh, damn, Tasha. And now y'all are saying 2155. Okay. Sleepy Libra says 21 or less. All right. Okay. Butterfly Diva saying 30. Okay. Diva Shana says 21 or better. All right. Okay. All right. Y'all ready to roll the dice? Are y'all ready to roll the dice? Okay. I'm just saying. Let's see. Let's see what happens. 21 or less is not okay, not today or tomorrow. All right. Lady T is saying 25 plus. Okay. And the woman he chose says 15 years minus time served. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I got your answers. All right. I got your answers. Let's roll these dice and let's see what we come up with. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What we got? What we got? We got 10. We got 10. So on our first roll, we got life without parole plus 10 years. Okay? All right? Let's try it again. Let's see what happens if we roll the dice again. Okay? Let's see what happens because on our first roll, we got 10. All right? Y'all keep up with me. Keep up with me. Here we go. Let's try one more time. 20. So for everybody that has said he's going to get life without parole and less than 20 years or less than 21, so far you all have been correct. You all have been correct. We got 2 rolls. The first roll was 10. This one is 20. All right. Let's try this one more time. Life without parole plus 20. Wow. For those that said he's going to get life without parole, minus 21, less than 21 years, you all have been correct. All right. You all have been correct. So, yes, Sean Hoover, do your thing. But whatever you do, do not get Nesto any more than 21 years plus his life without parole. All right. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Now, let's do it one more time. I'm just saying. Let's just do it one more time. Let's see what we get. Let's just see what we get. 24 years. Okay. All right. 24 years. That's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, yes. All righty then. All right. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's go over here to our content. Okay. Let's go over here to our content. Now, in this particular call, we have Ernesto and his little weird friend, Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III. And tonight we're going over a call where Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III says that Shirley's old. Okay. She says that Shirley is old and she needs to retire. Okay. She's old and she needs to retire. All right. Now here's the thing about Sonya calling anybody old. Okay. Here's the thing. Sonya walks out the house like this. Okay. All right. Let me just move this comment so you all can see. Sonya walks out the house looking like this, and she has the nerve, the gall, and the gumption to call Shirley Strawberry old. Okay. All right. Okay. And in case you're saying, well, native, maybe that's just a bad angle. Maybe this is just a bad angle for her, and it's just not fair. And I'm with you on that. But here's another one. Okay. All right. Here's another one, in case you needed another angle. All right. This person on your screen called Shirley Strawberry old and said she needed to retire. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Are we on the same page about how she feels about Shirley Strawberry? Okay. All right. But this call is her expressing to Nesto about how old Shirley is and she needs to retire. Okay. Just so you know. Just so you know. LeBron's Unicorn, thank you so much for the super sticker. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Old Man Johnson's Farm, she called somebody old. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Very rude, Justin's mom. Very rude. Very, very rude. But she's Sonya. So of course she's gonna say some rude shit, right? Nesto's handy girl says if Shirley had retired, there wouldn't be any money to find Nesto's make-believe lifestyle or pay for his effing lawyers. Correct. But always got to take a shot at Shirley. Always got to take a shot at Shirley. Ms. Lady said, child, Shirley Strawberry looked better than Sonya at 70 than Sonya did in her 20s. Ms. Lady, I'm going to say that there's no lies told. No lies told there, okay? 501 Queen says that pound of bang that she had tacked to the front of her 5 head is old. Yes, indeed. In case you all missed the picture, that ain't the picture. Hold on. This is the picture. That bang is very old, and it is stapled to the front of her head. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay? All right. Anyway, so that's what we're talking about tonight. So I say we get into it. Y'all are really upset about this. The woman he chose says the nerve of that nothing ass woman trying to talk about an accomplished woman in any capacity. That girl makes me sick. Bible lady says Shirley may be old, but she has a full colon. But she has a full colon and does not wear a diaper or shit in a trash bag full of kitty litter. Everything you all are saying is true. Bayou Bruja says Sonya is old as Methuselah. Oh my God, I haven't heard that in so long. Talking about picture phone on highest line. What she was talking about picture phone for? Oh my God. Yeah, she's pretty old. Yes, she is. My God. So apparently she has already offended you all before I even hit play. All right. So now let me hit play. Let me see how offensive she is now.
The 2 calls in this video were made on August 26th, 2023. This was after Nesto's story broke on social media, but before they knew about his calls being on YouTube. In this first call with Sonya, they talk about Dion putting together a podcast, Shirley Strawberry, and Steve Harvey. Take a listen.
Hello. No, I'm not at the movies yet. I mean, I went already at 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I went already. No. I went already. I went at 5. We went at 5 because he was out already. And so I called him when I walked over there to pay for the movie, and he said, let's go to the 5 o'clock.
Oh.
So we went to the 5 o'clock show. Your son just called, put some money on the phone. But apparently he forgot about that other 10. See, I'm going to send you $10. And I'm like this, for real, you going to send me 10?
Did you get the money? He sent you the money?
He said he did. He just called and said he did. So I must check my cash out and put his little $10 on there.
$10?
That's what he gave me, $10 still for the phone call. That's the minimum you could pay, Kim.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how these people. You know what? Maybe it's just me. I'm just trying
You
to figure
raised them. Right.
out. Okay,
You
all right.
raised them. Uh-huh.
Let's see. I have a bit of a problem. I have a bit of a problem with what was just said. Let me just make sure that what he just said. So, in the case of Nesto raising any of his children, hold on.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Okay. So Sonya, Nesto ain't raised none of his kids, all right? And that is Maury lie detector certified that he did not raise any of his fucking kids. So I don't know where you getting this shit about you raised them. No. Mm-mm. And you know what, Sonya? I'm even willing to do that one more time, considering that he met Dion when he was 13 years old. Maury, when it comes to Nesto raising Dion,
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure because okay, what you're breathing for also agrees. No, he didn't. Bible lady says, but he didn't raise him. No, he didn't. Ducky Dexter says, girl, I know you did not say $10. Yeah, $10. Okay. Not today or tomorrow, says Nesto and Sonya got some nerve to talk about anyone. Exactly. Ms. Lady says somebody just need to pimp slap her for speaking, pimp slap her back in her lane, figuratively speaking. Yeah, well, she needs to get back there. However, she needs to get back there, Ms. Lady. I understand. Granny the Great says, no, he didn't raise him. No, did not. Anna Mae says, always want to hate and get mad when you figure out you got left with the mess and you're the real fool. Anna Mae, she's figuring it out. She's in denial, but she's figuring it out. Nesto Snapping Turtla says, I know Sheridan has got to have some cousins or some girlfriends who could pull up on this hoe and kick her ass. Possibly, okay? All right? Possibly. Well, Kiss My Sass says, late but here. Hey, Tribe family. Hello. Well, Kiss My Sass. I revives. I saw you come in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, Rapunzel in her feelings because her face is underprivileged. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm never ready for this comment. Okay. Bell Towers My Home says Rapunzel in her feelings because her face is underprivileged. It's okay. It's not her fault. How is her face underprivileged? You know what? Hold on. Let me pull out this furnace. Hold on. Rapunzel, thank you for the super. Bell Towers My Home. Thank you for the super chat, but you got to go to the furnace. Thank you for the super chat. Bell Tower is my home. And now the furnace is your home. But I appreciate the super chat nonetheless. Okay? All right? Her face is underprivileged. Oh my God. Where do you get this shit from? Ms. Lady says, I'm surprised no one has pimp slapped her. Y'all talk about I chose violence. Ms. Lady chose violence today. Ms. Lady says, I'm surprised no one has pimp slapped her or backhand slapped her in her loud ass mouth. Who knows? We did see a baby attack her. Okay, we did see a baby attack her once. So who knows? It's possible. It is very possible. The woman he chose says that man has had 6 kids, ain't never lived under the same roof with any of them ever. So Sonya, shut the fuck up. I love that. Okay. It's Miss Kim says, hey, Native and Tribe, I'm late packing for my trip to Atlanta. It's Miss Kim. It's cold down here. Pack warm, okay? Pack warm. Um, I'm still laughing because Miss Lady just woke up and chose violence. I love that. I love that a lot. Let's listen to some more.
Okay.
Who raised there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, exactly.
What you doing over there? What are you doing?
Getting fat, eating. That's what I'm doing.
You ain't getting fat now. That ain't gonna happen. That part ain't gonna
I
happen.
know. I'm trying.
That ain't gonna
I'm
happen.
trying. I'm 93 pounds. I weighed myself today.
Okay, you was at 90. You was 90 last
No, I've been at 93 for a minute. I was 100. I was 95, 97. Now I'm 93.
Okay. Well, I see this guy here. He went in and told them folks he is not on his right way. So they give him extra trade and 2 insurers a day. And he's sucking that shit down.
I would rather do that than eat the food. I would just rather eat the insure.
Okay.
It's not healthy food that they feed you. So if you feel like they're giving you garbage and you feeling sick, they don't want nobody to die in there. They already got enough deaths to pay for. She got $10. Cash out, $10. Instant. It's gonna be $9.75.
Oh, okay. You must got an alert or something on your phone or something.
No, he called and I just looked at it. I probably do, but I don't really pay attention to alerts on my phone. If it don't ring, I don't think about it. Hold on. Let me take $10.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Lou.
so when I talked to him, he need to go ahead and get some kind of program going on here. A GoFundMe page or some kind of, what they call them, podcast or something. He start putting this shit together right now. I mean, I've seen it done before.
He needs one for himself?
No, for what I got going on.
Oh, yeah. $10.
Yeah, for what I got going on. I mean, it's enough people out there to believe what I got going on. This what happened to me is happening to other people too. So somebody will, but I don't think he's gonna pay attention. They always trying to tell me to do shit, get me to do shit. You ever seen people like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You know, everybody tell me I'm getting old or I don't know what's going on. My age is played out.
Yeah, he's trying to tell you out the loop.
Yeah, I'm way out of the loop, but I got more creativity than anybody. That's the crazy part to me that I don't quite understand.
You just gotta start. Just help yourself. Just helping others get you in trouble.
I'm talking about helping myself now. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, I think this is very interesting. There's a thing called the Dunning-Kruger effect, right? What that is, and I know a lot of y'all know what it is, but I'm gonna explain it anyway. What it is when people who are of low intelligence think that they're smart, right? We listen to these people talk all the time. And what Nesto just said is very interesting, and it sparked this thought in my mind. Why does Nesto think that he is smart? Why does Sonya think that she's smart, right? These people get on here and they speak with such bluster and such confidence when we as intelligent people can recognize that they're stupid, but them as stupid people can't recognize their own stupidity. And the Dunning-Kruger effect is very interesting because what it says is that people of low intelligence believe that familiarity makes them experts, right? So I'm familiar with a car, right? But I'm not a mechanic. So even though I might be able to say that sounds like, the starter, that sounds like the alternator, I'm not a mechanic. I can't fix a car. I'm familiar with a car, right? So Sonya might be familiar with law because she watches TV, right? But see, what people that are of low intelligence, what they have a tendency to do is they mistake their familiarity with expertise. Those of us that have a higher intelligence, we realize that our familiarity with something does not equal expertise. So when we listen to Nesto and Sonya, we're listening to the Dunning-Kruger effect in real time. We're listening to people who are familiar with things mistake their familiarity with expertise. So when Nesto says, I'm the most creative person around, he really does believe that because he has ideas and he thinks that just because he has an idea, that that idea is automatically great. Something else that people with low IQs have a tendency to do, right? Bella says straight up delusion. It really, really is, okay? But keep in mind that if you're not really into growing yourself, if you're not really into learning anything, if you're not really into reading and things like that, then what you have a tendency to do is stand in the same place and expect for everything that you produce, whether it be out of your mouth, out of your mind, it's going to be some kind of way great because it came from you. People that have a higher intelligence have a tendency to doubt, right? So we have a tendency to think about things and doubt whether they're great. Whereas people with low IQs think that everything they do is great. So when he said that just now, it reminded me like, yeah, these people are really, really stupid. These people are really, really stupid because they don't bother to go any deeper than the surface level of the things that they are familiar with. And this is how we get these very, very, very entertaining calls. Okay. Attitude and Tylenol said, you just gave me a new HR safe term. Can't wait to talk about these folks out loud at work. Attitude and Tylenol, feel free. Feel free. Okay. First Lady says, Silly is an expert at being a turtleneck for the peens without one. First Lady, I wow. I know it's cold, but y'all really want to be in the furnace tonight, huh? I see. I mean, I know it's cold outside. I didn't think it was furnace cold outside, but y'all really want to do this tonight. Okay. All right. That's cool. Um, oh my God. And Real, let me just tell you this, Real. Okay. The rule around here is don't, if you're going to come in and, take your shoes off first. But the furnace Real is up to the host discretion. Okay. Who goes to the furnace? It's all about the audacity of the thing. You know what I mean? It's how audacious your comment is, Real. So I just wanted to let you know that it is up to the host. All right. Send folks to the furnace. But you're correct. The only rule around here is if you're going to come in and put your feet up, take your shoes off first. That's the thing. That is a thing. Okay. Just Nikki says, now you need a furnace song. I think I got one brewing. Okay. I think I got one brewing. Mary Willis says they're going in the furnace. Now, where's the bear? The bear is not in the furnace. Okay. The bear is not in the furnace. So everybody is safe in the furnace as long as you got on some fireproof clothes. Okay. Okay. All right. Ducky Dexter says, dang, now I have to get snacks for you guys. Absolutely, Ducky Dexter. But guess what, Ducky Dexter? You might get snacks for everybody, but you don't miss deadlines.
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
Just so you know, okay? You don't miss deadlines. Ms. Lady said, next person that mouths off at me, I'm calling them Rapunzel. See what you started, Bell Towers, my home. Bell Towers, my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I think your furnace button is stuck. WD-40 helps. You think it's stuck? Huh? You think it's stuck? Really? Appears to be working pretty well, Bell Towers, my home. But thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty. All right. Let's let's listen to some more. Tonight is interesting. Let's listen to some more.
Yeah.
Help yourself.
If people out there free, they should know what to do. Straight up. They helping
Mhm.
themselves off inmates now, eating off of inmates. That lady ate off me real good, man. Both of them. They ate off me off that YouTube shit. That shit made them shown up out there.
Oh yeah, they made everybody that's pretty much made them too. It's like 10 people that or 13 or 15 people done did that story.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that did that story. Everybody that do that type of gossip shit did it. Anybody that do entertainment gossip did that story.
Oh,
Except for TMZ and what's the name? But everybody else did the story.
okay. Okay.
Wait. Sonya, I know you lie, and I know you lie very well. But can you tell me how we went from 10 people doing the story to 15 people doing the story to now everybody that do that type of doing? How many people is it, Sonya? Can you make up your motherfucking mind, please? How many people did the story? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Hold on. Glass half full? Wait, glass half full? Did you just get here? Hold on. In case y'all just came in the door.
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto. I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
Okay, all right. Glass half full. Yes, that's Sean Roberta Slacks Hoover. Indeed. That's who that is. Okay. You missed deadlines. But did y'all hear Michi 3 how she went from only about 5 or 10 people did that. Oh, it's about 15 people. It's about 20 people. Oh, everybody that do that kind of content did it. Oh, everybody. How did we go from 5 to 10 people to the whole internet doing it? Huh? Trying to be here is not petty, okay? It's not petty. Stop. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay? Um Chick-fil-A gal said Hoover ain't hardly sorry. He's a very sorry lawyer. I will say that. What you breathing for? Thank you for the super chat. Says so everyone made money off of Nesto, but Sonya Nesto. Okay, bye. Thank you. What you breathing for the super chat? And she can't get over it. That's the thing. That's the thing about it. She cannot get over it. Okay. Uh, and that's why she mad. She mad at everybody. She mad at me, V. Lenore, Legacy Moon, Unfiltered Doll, Houston Foodie, Fran, Nyla, everybody mad. She mad at everybody. All right, because we out here covering this, and we all out here having a good time, and she don't want Nesto to think that many people aren't covering it, because see, the reason why she has to increase the number is because she done told this man that it's the biggest story in the black community and it's all over the place, but she fucked up and gave him the real number, right? She fucked up and gave him the real number because guess what? In all reality, the first thing she said was actually true. It's only about 10 or 15 channels that out here covered it, right? It's only a few channels out here when you think about the vastness of YouTube and how many channels there are on YouTube. In comparison, only about 5 or 10 channels or 10 or 15 channels. But now she wants to make it be, no, it's everybody that come. No, You have like Make It Make Sense, right? Great channel, by the way, if you all have not been over there to see that brother's channel. Make It Make Sense did like 1 or 2 stories on it, right? Chronicle Speaks did a few stories on it. But as far as consistently covering it, not that many channels. But she has to make him feel like, what you're breathing for said more like 6 or 7. But she has to make it feel like, oh no, 10, 15, 20. No, everybody's covering it. No, it's not true. It's just not true. New Start 1971 said Sonya lies so quickly. She does. It's a weird Weird thing. Old Man Johnson's Farm said he's good. Yeah, make it make sense. I actually like Make It Make Sense. He is good. He is good with his coverage on things. Granny the Great said Nesto wanted to be YouTube famous. He sounded disappointed. That's the reason why she had to stroke his ego and make the number go up. That's exactly why she had to do that. Everybody has to stroke Nesto's ego. You can't be Nesto's friend if you don't stroke his ego. Dre has to do it. Dion got to do it. Shirley was doing it. Sonya does it constantly. But you have to literally coddle this grown ass man because his feelings get hurt very, very quickly and very, very easily. Okay? I'm just saying. Justin's mom said he's not that interesting. He's really not. He is really, really not. What you're breathing for said, but we only need one. Well, thank you, what you're breathing for. I appreciate that. I do. Ms. Lady said, like, he's a celebrity and not. Definitely not a celebrity. Not at all. Let's listen to some more, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I got to start raising right now because I got to start doing something. I just can't sit up here and not do anything to defend myself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing.
Not making no sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. That's okay. I'm working on it.
I wish you would have just. That was an important day for him to be in it to see how this shit go out here for real.
Would you mind if he had went to court?
Yes, that he should. That was the day he should.
Well, why didn't he go to court? Because I told him about it.
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I told him about it.
Yeah, that right there would have been.
That I did.
That would have been very important for him to hear. Yeah. Yes, it is. So, I'm surprised he didn't call you and inquire what's going on. That I'm surprised.
No, he just called to say he needed to put some money on there.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, so on a positive note, what's going on with you this evening?
You know that whole plaza over there where I met you at the first time, that Kroger Plaza, they tore that shit down.
Yeah, I told you what's going on. I told you that 6 months ago. I told you they're
what they putting over there?
They're putting some brand new condos over there, and they're doing a plaza like, you live and eat. You can shop.
Oh.
Yeah, they're putting a brand new Publix. All that shit is going to be over there.
Yeah, okay. But, you know what's so funny? So this couple killed this lion, right? And the man had set the camera for them, white couple. And they killed the lion. And so while he's trying to fix the camera, the fucking other lion came and attacked them both and killed them. That's funny.
Where was
it's
that?
called karma. Africa. Africa.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what they get. They're not supposed to be out there hunting just for the you know what I'm saying? You hunting and trying to take pictures. So you killed them just for the fuck of it. And so that's why another lion came right up on her ass and attacked her ass and killed them both.
They showed that too?
You see him at the camera, and then you see her look to the right, and then she gets up and tries to run, and then she dives over the camera, and then you see the lion dive right after her.
Oh,
and he right there beside. Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't see him eating her, but you see him eating her. She ain't making it. And so he right there beside her. So of course, even if he tried to take off, he ain't going nowhere. They out in the wilderness like dumbasses.
Shout out to Shay. All right. Shout out to Shay, who the woman he chose. Yes, she is. But not only is she trash, she's gullible trash. Because shout out to Shay, who went to one of my favorite websites in the whole wide world, Snopes.com. If you all want to know if any of this bullshit on the internet is actually true, you can go to Snopes.com and it will show you whether or not the bullshit that you're reading is true or if it's actually bullshit. Shay pulled it up, all right, and showed you that it's false, all right? Again, Sonya believes anything that she sees on the internet. Again, Dunning-Kruger effect, right? Dunning-Kruger says that people call themselves experts on things that they are familiar with, not things that they have actually studied. So instead of looking into the story to see whether or not this actually happened, see, all it took Shay was maybe, I don't know, how long does it take for you to type in a website? Like what, a few seconds, right? She went to Snopes, and do you see what happened at the bottom of the screen right there? Mm-hmm. Says that it's false. Mm-hmm. It's false, Justin's mom. It's false. Just like Disney didn't buy the Bible, just like there isn't a line that runs under Africa that connects the internet to the world, just like Obama didn't get out here and say that he wasn't from the United States. Sonya believes everything she hears about and reads about on the internet. This is an example, and I love the way Shay did this because she put the fact check in the call, right? She put the fact check in the call. This shit has been debunked, all right? But Dummy is out here laughing, and she thinks that it's funny that this lady would have got unalived by this lion. Oh, it's hilarious. Mm-hmm. What you're breathing for said the lie detector determined that's a lie. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Rakia says, why would Nesto want to hear that? Nothing funny. She is that twisted, right? She's that twisted, and she's the type of person, these people do exist, these people that get off on other people's suffering, other people's pain, right? And it's because Sonya herself has been put through so much in her life that she enjoys seeing other people suffer. And so Rakia, she thinks that it's funny that somebody would happen. Like if this story was true, she would have thought this shit was hilarious, right? And then she wants to say it's called karma. See, she wants people to suffer because of everything that she's gone through. Mm-hmm. It's Miss Kim says Sonya is a Debbie Downer. Yes, she is. Mm-hmm. Make Beauty Forever says misery demands company. Uh-huh. That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is. Lovely Diane says, hi, Smokey. I will pass that along to Smokey. Smokey is currently wrapped up sleep, right? She is not just sleep, she wrapped up, okay? She is wrapped up, cozy, and sleep. I'm just saying. But yeah, so Chick-fil-A gal says, so you mean to tell me all that stuff Sonya speaks of is false? Oh no, I was believing her. Stop it. Miss R. Clark says Sonya is Nesto's karma. Yes, indeed. Jet Black Straight said that's probably why she's so invested in Nesto's foolishness. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, why are you destroying her Disney Bible dreams? It's okay, Rapunzel. You can tuck your lip and Santa will still show up in the Disney Bible. Don't listen to Native. She don't listen to me anyway. Okay. She don't listen. She don't listen to me anyway. But Bell Tower is my home. I need you to listen to Michael Jordan, okay?
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, will you do that for me? Will you do that for me? Bell Tower is my home.
Stop it. Get some help.
Just stop it. Get some help. Shit. But thank you for the super chat. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you. Thank you. And Bell Tower is my home. You are entertaining Ms. Lady tonight. Thank you for the super chat, Ms. Lady. Ms. Lady said Bell Tower is my home, called her Rapunzel. Ms. Lady, I'm surprised you have never heard her do this before. Bell Tower is my home. You are entertaining Ms. Lady with your foolishness tonight. But thank you, Ms. Lady, for the super chat. Okay, let's listen to some more.
Well, this is Chick the Kill here. Okay.
Hello.
Good. Okay, good stuff.
And that's when the line got her. You hear a scream?
Did you calm down?
Yeah.
You hear a scream?
She thinks that's funny, y'all. She thinks that's funny. Okay. Now, granted, this story is not true, but if this story was true, do you hear the delight that she has in human pain and human suffering? Right? Just so y'all can get an idea of the type of person that we're dealing with over here. Going over to Sylvia's channel, talking about how she loves everybody. She's got a great attitude. She don't understand why people don't like her. But yet, the idea of somebody being mauled by a lion delights her. It brings her joy. She's very happy, and you hear that on the call. You don't really hear this miserable ass heifer laugh that much genuinely. She laughs at what Nesto says, but all that's forced laughter, right? But she genuinely, Rakia, enjoyed that clip. Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly, Ms. Lady. Ms. Lady said, but we're the negative ones and hate to see people doing good. Right. From the call yesterday, right? From the call yesterday, everybody else doesn't want to see people doing good. Black people don't like to see people doing good. We just negative, and she's so positive. But yet the idea of a woman being mauled by a lion delighted her, and you heard that on that call, on that part of the call, right? Sweet Peasy, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Bonitail 100% diabolical, no cap. Exactly, Sweet Peasy. It's kind of disturbing, right? That these types of people are walking around, but they are. They are. She's not the only one. But thank you for the super chat, Sweet Peasy. I appreciate that. Real says she's trash or garbage, whichever one. Whichever one. Chick-fil-A gal says, I'll like to hear Sonya screaming, stop, as she's getting dragged by her lip from Sheridan. Stop, stop. Call me at 6. Call me at 6, and that's though I tell you what Sheridan did to me. Call me at 6. Just call me at 6. Ms. Lady says, I told you she needs to be pimp slapped or backhand slapped. And you know what? I don't really get into the violence, Ms. Lady. I don't. But it's it's kind of appropriate. I'm just saying. I'm just saying you might be on point with that one. Okay, you might be on point. Tanya B here says she's a garbage pail kid. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. This dude remind me of a garbage pail kid. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you, Tanya B here, for saying that, because I was trying to figure out where I had seen something this grotesque before, and it is indeed a garbage pail kid. You're right. You're right. And when you're right, you're right. I mean, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Boys Nana says, Sonya really has a demonic spirit. She does. She does. And the bad part about it, Boys Nana, is that she has zero reason to change, right? Because as much light and love as Ernesto claims that he has, and all this love for God and all this other stuff, it's not real. So there's no real reason for her to even change. She's not even around people that will foster or encourage her to be a better person, right? Not even her co-host over there at the infamous Sylvia channel. Nobody is encouraging her to be a better person. So she's going to remain the way that she is, Boys Nana, and that in itself is the scary part. Them folks says Sonya is that low trash. Jet Black Straight said we actually like Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, Garbage Pail Kids were kind of cool. Major's wife says she's a trout mouth heathen. Wow, I haven't heard that in a very, very long time. Major's wife, you took me back on that one. Okay, you took me back on that one. Trout mouth heathen. Let's listen to the trout mouth heathen. Okay, let's listen.
You're funny.
I ate her ass.
You sit up here looking at YouTube and laughing. I'm trying to figure out, how do people live with all this fucking gossip shit They ain't said nothing about me either. I mean, they ain't.
Your people?
Well, I'm saying no.
Maybe because your people probably didn't say nothing because their bosses probably said, shut up, don't do nothing, don't say nothing. And she probably followed along, was like, okay, instead of, no, fuck you, this is my husband, this is life, this is our life. I'm going to say what I got to say. If you're going to fire me, fire me. I got to say what I need to say. I need to clear the air. Because y'all not going to make him look like this. That's what I would have did. But I'm a different beast. So I got issues.
You are a different beast. You do have issues. You also have never had a job before, right? So I don't know how many people out there would say to their boss, no, fuck you, this my husband. What? I mean, Shirley Strawberry is in a very unique position, right? Her job is at the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry cannot go into the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I don't know if y'all remember when V. Lenore was showing the proposal, right? Did y'all see what was on the wall as Nesto walked in? What was on the wall, in case y'all missed it, was the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Not the Steve Harvey and Shirley Strawberry show. It was the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You can't just walk into the show as the co-host and say, nah, fuck you, I'm gonna say what I got to say. I don't give a damn if it's your granny, your best friend, your Meemaw, your Medea. I don't give a damn who it is. You ain't finna just walk into the Steve Harvey Morning Show and say, fuck you, I'm gonna say what I got to say. So obviously, Mary Willis, she ain't never had a job before. She don't understand that you can't just go into your job and do whatever the fuck you want to do. Right? But again, in order to make herself look good in the eyes of Nesto, she is willing to throw all types of shade at Shirley Strawberry. In order to feel like she's filling that position with Nesto, she got to make it seem like, oh, that's what I do, but I'm a different beast. Yeah, you a beast, all right. Uh-huh. That's right, Ms. Lady. Ms. Lady said, ooh, pick me, pick me. Analytical one says, only a dedicated broke bitch would do what Sonya suggested. I think so. I think so. 5-star said, if Sonya really felt that way, she would show up to court every hearing Nesto has. Yeah. 5-star, you notice that it's all this braggadocio shit about what Shirley should do, what she would do. I would do this and I would do that. She ain't paid for no lawyer and she don't come to court. Huh? She don't pay for no lawyer, 5-star, and she don't come to court. The fuck? Hell, I done been to court probably more than Sonya has. Hell, I went down there. I ain't seen no Sonya. Hey, Black but not bitter. Did we see Sonya when we went down there? I don't think we did. Matter of fact, Black but not bitter than probably been down. Black but not bitter than been down to court more than Sonya has. I'm just trying to make it make sense. But you expect Shirley Strawberry to put her job and her career, which has lasted longer than her marriage to Nesto, in jeopardy because she's supposed to speak out on behalf of somebody that was cheating on her with you. Huh? Major's wife says she's coming to court when she gets her Karl Lagerfeld. It's on layaway at Ross. The woman he chose says, first of all, Sonya has never worked in a professional environment making a 6-figure income. She's only worked in the bottom basement of the back alley broke ass. Yes. Yes, I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that. Southside Chi-Town said, I've been more than Sonya. I think there are people in this chat that have been to more Nesto court hearings than Sonya has, and that's supposed to be her boo thing. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? But obviously, Sonya ain't never had a real job, because to suggest that Shirley Strawberry should go into the Steve Harvey Morning Show as if Steve Harvey would not shut all that bullshit down immediately. It also tells me, son, you don't know how radio works. That man ain't finna put his show on jeopardy because Shirley Strawberry wants to. Now, picture this with me, y'all. What if Shirley Strawberry had done that, right? This call is from August of 2023. Imagine the ramifications after all the RICO stuff, after all the CP, everything that's being admitted into court right now, right? All the evidence that was in the truck that's being submitted right now. Why?
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
So imagine now all the deadlines are missed and everybody is scrambling because all the truck evidence is going to be put in. Can you imagine the ramifications now if Shirley Strawberry in 2023 or 2022 would have gone on the radio to defend Mr. CP charges, Mr. Grape charges, Mr. SA charges? Can you imagine the blowback right now in 2026 if Steve Harvey would have either allowed that or if Shirley Strawberry would have done that? Hindsight is 2020, and I'm sure that both Steve and Shirley are glad that they kept their mouth shut about Ernesto back then. Can you imagine, Prima Wanda? Real says she's only good at tossing the salad. My God, Real. And then you're gonna put some halos in. No, Real, don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. All right. Listen, I am Shirley ducked some bullets. She did. She ducked some bullets for real. For real. Boys Nana said, Native, aren't you sad you didn't get a chance to see Sonya legs and them booty shorts? Nope. I'm not. Bell Towers My Home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Bell Towers My Home says Rapunzel has had a job. Dang it. Babysitting those kids, playing leapfrog in her teeth is hard work. No, it's hard work managing your comments. Bell Towers My Home. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Lady Redbird says, Davis said you was fine with strawberry. Who is Davis? Said you was fine with strawberry. Who is Davis? Who is that? Lady Redbird, help me out. Boho Hobo says, hello, friends. I'm driving home from work now, but I'm here in the bushes. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate that. Let me see. What you're breathing for said, no, they knew that nigga wasn't shit. Majors, I said, we've learned Shirley knew some things. She knew to shut the fuck up. Exactly. My tie had to make sure that it was known that I did not want to see that thing in no damn booty shorts. Hell no. Or some long back shorts or whatever the hell kind of shorts she got, okay? Nope. Let's listen to some more.
They didn't do that because I didn't hear you say that.
Right, they didn't do that. They ain't said shit. They ain't said nothing.
Nobody in that camp ain't said nothing.
Ain't said nothing. But Steve ain't said shit about all the stuff they talk about him either. So he ain't never made a statement about all the shit they talk about him either. Because a lot of this shit went to, they were saying most of the blame was going on Steve. They was like, oh, that's Steve's voice, so Steve was a part of that, da-da-da-da-da. Only a teeny bit of people said something about her, but they was mainly trying to direct it to saying it was all, you know, birds of a feather, Steve, da-da-da-da-da, and all of that type of shit. They were trying to put you more with Steve than with her.
Right.
But still, neither one said nothing. The public made no announcements on her behalf. Nothing was, you know, said to say, look, a lot is going on, but, you know, I would have said something. Fuck that. I'm not leaving that shit out there. You gonna make my man look fucked up, and I know him. You don't fucking know him, and I know this shit to be lies. I'm gonna say something. Okay? Fuck all y'all. And if y'all got a problem with it, so fucking be it. Somebody will hire her, because the thing is, if your watered down radio station don't want me no more, fuck you. I'll go somewhere else. There's plenty of people in radio you know what I'm saying, that will hire her. Even though she should be retired anyway because she old. But still, she could go somewhere and work. She can even work behind the scenes on some shit, you know.
Right.
Says the people that don't have jobs. Miss Lady has chosen violence today. Miss Lady, why you want you want the lady pimp slap today? Black But Not Bitter says she doesn't own a radio station. Black But Not Bitter, there's a lot of things wrong with what was just said, right? What? So let me get this straight. Let me understand this. Nesto was cheating on Shirley. Shirley knows Nesto was cheating on Shirley. Shirley knew that Nesto was a criminal. Now he's in jail. Shirley is supposed to put her 6-figure a year job on the line for a cheater, a criminal, somebody who 3 times since they have been married has gone to jail. And she's supposed to just be bold and bad and say, fuck you, somebody will hire me, right? Somebody will give me the same salary that I'm making right now. Somebody, I don't know who, but I'm going to put my job on the line for Nesto. Just Nikki says, I thought she only watched YouTube for a couple seconds. Yeah, well, we know that's a lie. We know that's a lie. Ms. R. Clark said, that's the problem, Sonia. You talk too much. I believe that is the reason why Nesto's case is dragging. Probably so. Okay, probably so. Ms. Boogie Down says, hey, Native and Tribe, I done fell out the bushes. Please play Sean Big Hoop Hoover again. Big Hip Hoover again. I love AI. Well, I mean, I don't know if this is AI or not, okay? But Ms. Boogie Down, I don't mind playing it for you again. I don't.
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
Ms. Boogie Down, at least he said he was sorry, okay? At least he said he was sorry. Okay, all right. Major's wife says, very rich coming from a lady with half a colon receiving SSDI benefits, right? Exactly. Real says, maybe the trans should have spoken up for him just like you, Sonia. Yeah. Thank you, Real. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Boaz Nana says, at least Shirley Strawberry has a 401 and retirement plan. Sonia, you have nothing but a sucking peen plan. Wow, you got to go to the furnace for that. Wow, boys, Nana, you had to go to the furnace for that one. But thank you. You're right. I mean, I'm not saying that it's wrong. It's just it's very audacious. Very audacious. Ducky Dexter says, doesn't she get tired of hearing her own voice? No. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Ms. Lady says she's really on my last damn nerve today. Obviously, Ms. Lady, you usually don't come in with violence. You usually don't. Chick-fil-A gal says, believe me, Sonya doesn't speak up for herself like that. She only does that to others to fuck up their life. Chick-fil-A girl, she's a coward. She's a coward, right? She is absolutely a coward. KW says she also said she should be retired because she old. Biatch. Yeah. I don't know how old Sonya thinks she is, right? I don't know how old she thinks she is, but Sonya is old as shit. And the thing is that Sonya looks old. She has an old look about her. Tell me how many young people walk around like this. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Well, okay. Tell me how many young people walk around and look like this. I'll wait. Huh? But yet you won't talk about Shirley Strawberry. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to make it make sense. Just trying to make it make sense. Okay. All right. But Shirley Strawberry old. Okay. All righty then. Okay then. Whatever. Whatever. Joseph Buller said that face will stop a clock. I believe so. Victoria's Blessed says she has Sharpie brows. What you're breathing for said, isn't Sonya about 57 now? She's about 87 as far as I can tell. Because what you're breathing for, keep in mind she's had all these jobs for decades, right? You just can't be in your late 50s and have all of those jobs. Okay. All right. Joseph Buller says, actually, Native, you're showing her better side. Wow. Wow. Good to know, Joseph Bullard. Good to know. I can't really tell. All right. I can't really tell. Chick-fil-A gal says Sonya is 1,000-year-old mummy. Wow. Not a mummy. Let's listen.
Okay.
So, I mean, and if that's the case, you gotta always, what if you lose your voice tomorrow? Then what you gonna do for a living?
Ain't nothing
You know, you gotta always have two sources of a way of making money. Can't just be this only. So if your voice go out, what the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't nothing you can do. Okay, so now
DOC lost his voice. He couldn't rap no more, but he knew how to write music, so he was a writer.
no, he was a writer.
Okay. First of all, Nesto don't know who the hell the DOC is. Second of all, let's make sure we get this straight. The DOC was a writer before he was a rapper. Writing rap music was not his backup plan. The DOC wrote most of Straight Outta Compton. It was the DOC, it was Ice Cube, and it was MC Ren. They wrote most of the Straight Outta Compton album. Okay, those are the three primary writers. Okay, so before anybody knew who the DOC was, he was a writer. He did not become a writer because he lost his voice. He just continued to write. Right now, my question then becomes, Sonya, on August 26, 2023, what the fuck was your career? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Because what you're saying is that Shirley Strawberry, who is doing fine in her radio career, right? You know, she's been doing it for a long time. She's still doing it to this day in 2026. She's still on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, right? But you're saying that because she has a felonious, cheating, misogynistic husband, right? A husband who has committed bigamy, that she needs to derail her career and have a backup plan for Nesto. Y'all. I'm just trying to make it make sense, D-Dub. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make it make sense, okay? Anna Mae says, you got played, bitch, while Shirley wearing pearls. That's what I'm talking about. Boho Hobo said, Hen, don't make me come out of these damn bushes while I'm driving. Boho Hobo, it's not worth it, okay? Keep driving and drive safe, okay? All right? I don't want that to happen to you, okay? Shirley Testify finally says, what are your ways of making money other than on your knees, slobbering pole, and swallowing babies? Shirley Testify finally. I got to send you to the furnace. Is it the cold weather? Because y'all are really coming for this lady's throat tonight. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I don't know. But Shirley Testified finally, I ain't sent you to the furnace in a while. Bell Towers, my home, said you have to speak to be a mathematician. Bell Towers, my home, thank you again for the super chat. Okay. I appreciate the super chat. I really, really do. But let me see. I think I'm gonna give you one of these. All right. Bell Towers, my home. Thank you for the super chat and thank you for pointing that out. Okay. Lunar Brain Fireheart said her career is a knee pad. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are really coming at this lady tonight. Y'all are really, really, really coming at her tonight. It's not me tonight. Okay. It is not me. All right. Miss T said, what a couple of losers. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. All right. The woman he chose says, the way Sonya makes my head hurt. I could tell. Y'all are really giving it to her tonight. Anna Mae says a real woman knows to silently make her move because she learned to not let her right hand know what the left is doing. That's right. A real woman, Anna Marie. That is Anna Mae. That is the key, right? A real woman will do that, right? And to sit here and criticize Shirley Strawberry for doing what was best for her career when we look at now in 2026 that was the best thing that she could have did was not sacrifice her career for a man who ain't worth a damn. Yeah, I think she did the right thing. And I know she knows that she did the right thing. All right. Bell Towers Mahomes said, "Can I come out of the furnace now?" No. No, no, no. Jay Jammin says native correction. Sonya is not a lady. No, she's not. But y'all still coming at her, Jay Jammin. Ducky Dexter says we don't like her native. I know. I can tell. Okay. Mary Willis said the way Sonya make my ass hurt. Yes, she's very annoying. But we're gonna listen to some more. Let's hear what else the hell she got to say. Because this is
Yep. Because he couldn't rap no more. Remember he got in that car accident and it crushed his throat?
Yeah.
And he only had that one hit. That DOC only had that one hit, and it was a jam, too. And he couldn't come out with nothing else because his voice was gone. Couldn't talk no more. Done. Got in a car accident.
So let me quick. Since you know all the information that a lot of people don't know,
let me just correct the record. DLC came out with another album after his accident. It was called Helter Skelter, and it was actually very good. So again, Sonya is incorrect. Okay? All right. Let's see what Nesto wants to know.
what you see this shit turning out to be? Let me hear it. I'm talking about here, out, and on the street, the future. Let me hear it. Since you know every ins and out what's going on with me right now.
Oh, with you?
Yes, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
can't say everything because they listen to your day-to-day. Every day they listen to you.
Yeah, I know that part. You ain't got to go that far. I'm talking about my future. What you see as my future. We're not talking about...
I see your future being happy. You can't be bougie no more because I'm not bougie. You hanging with me, you can't be bougie. What you talking about then? You in work? Your workforce?
Yeah, I'm talking about this whole end game. What should it be?
Okay, I tell you what, Nesto. I don't know if Sonya can help you with that, but I tell you what, I think we can. Huh? What you say? You want to roll the dice? Let's roll the dice. Let's see what we got. Let's see. How many years will it be before Nesto has a chance to get out? Let's roll the dice and see. Let's see what we got. Let's see how many years we got here. It's going to be 29 years, according to the dice, Nesto. All right. And that is what we see in your future. All right. Fucking with Hoover. Okay. All right. That's what we see. I don't know if you want to know what we see because I think we know more than Sonya does. All right. We just rolled the dice and got you 29 years. Okay. Jay Jammin says 2155. Whip It Now says, piss poor man to allow this low lip, hanging, bony, no class ish to speak on Shirley. Oh, he needs her chicken coins. Right. Exactly. But he is definitely allowing her to speak ill of Shirley Strawberry. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Just Nikki said the future is prison. Yeah. It's looking that way. All right. It is looking that way. I'm just saying. Social wife Melissa says, letting this bird disrespect his wife is the reason I'm so glad his ass has to stay where he is in jail. Well, social wife Melissa, you know what else doesn't help? You know what doesn't help?
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
That doesn't help either, social wife Melissa. Okay, it doesn't help. Karen S says, Sonya is that crap in the corner of your kitchen trash can that you use a sprayer to get out because you don't want to touch. Damn, that is so specific, Karen S. That is so very, very, very specific. Okay, wow. And I think everybody in here knows what you're talking about. Okay, I think everybody knows what you're talking about. Let's listen to some more. Hold on, y'all. My winter setup is kind of wonky. Hold on.
What it's looking like. That's what I want to see. Yeah. I mean, see what you think. You know, it says a movie, which it is.
It's a movie.
Which it is.
It's a movie, dude.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't plot this shit. I didn't put this shit together like this. I had no clue my life was gonna be like.
Oh no, no one could have seen this bullshit coming, but it's when you're dealing with. I'm gonna beat TK's ass because I've been asking him to send me the fucking link. He keeps sending me everything but the link to his show. I'm about to call him. I see everything working. I'm gonna call him his ass and cuss his ass out.
So you're gonna go to his show for your birthday?
I'm gonna get on his show because you know he got a podcast. TK got a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, and he always talking about the men-women thing, but he can relate. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Okay.
He be here on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of September.
That's next
and
week.
Yeah, it is. That's why I told him send me the link so I can get these fucking tickets to his show. Because I'll never try to get free tickets off of it, like him and Mar, because that's their money. You know, if they offer, they offer, but I always buy it. Oh, they don't want Marvin, the comedian. Marvin,
No, I'm saying how many followers he got. How many followers?
TK? Hold on, let me see how many followers TK got. 224,000.
Oh, okay.
And he got 22,000 posts. God damn, who the fuck posts that much? Sheesh. He got 17,000 views on his last post, which was today. 8 hours ago, he got 17,000 views.
Okay.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it, and he sell out. All his shows sell out.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. No. He's he's very consistent. Remember, he came out with Easy in him. He used to tour with NWA back in the 80s and 90s. That's where he got his start. He the one that discovered and helped D.L. Hughley with his career. He also helped, who was that fucking female? He helped like 3 or 4 people. Bernie Mac. He helped like a handful of people that are way, way, way more famous than him. He just never went the Hollywood route, which is good because his shows are great. You know, once a lot of people get Hollywood, their shows don't be as good. They be so like, you'd be like, ugh, that wasn't funny. You know, you know how everybody's first album be the shit, but they second album be weak as hell? That's how it be with them comedians. They be real good when they first come out. Then they get the movies and this and that, like Bill Bellamy and all of them. You be like, he ain't funny no more. And then they're no longer doing movies. So they suck at stand-up, and they're no longer doing movies. So they ain't really making no money unless they go try to find a weak sitcom and do it. He's always just toured and did stand-up. He's never...
Okay. In case you all are wondering who she's talking about TK Kirkland, okay? I'm just going to show you this real quick on him. This is who he is. If you all are not familiar, hold on. Is it Sharon? Hold on. Let me make sure that we got a share on this real quick. But she's talking about TK Kirkland. I don't really think she knows TK Kirkland, but whatever. We'll go with it for the time being, right? So this is who she's talking about. She's talking about TK Kirkland, this brother right here. If he looks familiar to you, then then that's who it is. Now, here's the thing about TK Kirkland. Personally, I never really thought TK Kirkland was funny. Like, she's making him out to be like, the funniest guy walking the planet. I personally, me, and comedy is subjective, right? Personally, I ain't never thought he was funny. I mean, that's just me. Maybe y'all think TK Kirkland is hilarious. It ain't never really been my thing. But, to each his own. To each his own. I'm not mad if y'all think he funny, but I ain't never really Chick-fil-A guess I like TK Kirkland in a way. I ain't never really been a fan. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never really been a fan. Nikki G said, I don't know them folks. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. He's not bad, but he's not as funny as Chick-fil-A guess to know he's not funny at all. I don't think he's that funny, but Beverly Pierce says he's not that funny. but she's making him out to be like comedy's greatest or something. And there's a reason why a lot of comedians don't go Hollywood. She's making it seem like it was a choice. TK Kirkland, I can't see him being a household name like a Bernie Mac, like a DL Hewley or a Cedric the Entertainer, where these people had these specials. He's just not my. I don't know. I just can't see it. I just can't see it. Callie Cooley says TK be in Hateville all the time asking Sonya who raised you. Goodness. I didn't know he'd be in Hateville, but I honestly I never thought he was that funny. Black But Not Bitter says, I don't remember any of his jokes. I don't either. She's an introvert said he was never that funny to me. Me neither. But if you listen to her, you would think he was just, Boho Hobo said, I got to listen to him now. Yeah, y'all listen to him and let me know what you think. Miss Kim says, not a fan. He's mean-spirited. I agree. I do agree. Mary Willis says, I've never heard of him. Right. Cocoa Butter says, Sonya's sense of humor is like her scalp. Desert dry. I believe so, but it's Miss Kim. I think that is a very good way to describe TK Kirkland in his comedy. It is rather mean-spirited. I just never really got down with him and the way that he gets down with his comedy. And I love comedy. I love comedy, but I don't know. That's just me. But Boys Nana said, did she ever go on his show? No. Ms. Mad About Music says, I don't know him either. Y'all ain't really missed nothing. If y'all ain't heard of TK Kirkland, you really ain't missed that much. Like I said, I'm not a fan. But, who am I? What do I know? What do I know about funny? Let's listen to some more.
He did a couple of Netflix specials, but he's never did movies or TV shows. But all his shows always sell out. Always sell out. So that's more consistent money. And so does Marvin. Marvin is another comedian.
But the thing is that if you're always selling out shows, those are the people that the producers and the filmmakers and the people that are writers, those are the people that you want in your movie. You want them on your TV screen because if you're bringing in numbers, that means you have a following and an audience, and those are the people. So if you're that funny, if you're that damn funny, then guess what? You're going to be on a show. You're going to have your own thing. You're going to be doing that, but it doesn't translate. TK Kirkland wouldn't translate to a larger audience. Not at all. Not at all. Shirley Testify finally said, don't know that dude. Right. Callie Cooley said, me and my hubby's first date was at his show at Uptown. He was cool, but he seems heartbroken. Yeah, he does. That's a very good way to put that. Hello, Siri Colette. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Boho Hobo said, we all love comedy if we're here. Yeah, I mean, we have a good time. I tell you what, Boho Hobo, you'd have a better time here than you would at a TK Kirkland show. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that never did mainstream. Marvin did Def Comedy Jam. TK did Def Comedy Jam too, back when, in the 90s and stuff. And Marvin shit is consistent too. Marvin has a big show every month in Florida that he does. And then he tours. And all his shows always sell out too.
How your brother-in-law doing?
Who, what? Oh, he good. Like, he good. They had a show. He did good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doing good. No, it was in Florida.
Oh, okay. They still
I ain't trying to get on nobody's plane right now. I'm kind of like, Somebody just asked me today, was it you? I don't know. Hey, it was you. I ain't talked to nobody else today but you. I'm trying to think, did I talk to somebody today about my birthday?
You did?
Oh, I talked to Yvette. I talked to just you and Yvette. I was trying to think who else did I talk to.
Okay.
I ain't talking to nobody. My phone don't ring.
Is she still coming down there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay. How's your niece? She still doing her little thing up in L.A.?
Yeah, she got some albums. She's doing those. She does a rap. She's a rapper now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's a rapper now.
And the old
she kind of pushed the
old lady with the old front. She ain't call you back no more? If y'all let
What old lady? Who we talking about?
the one you said that keep all the old furniture in the house.
Oh, Bridget, crazy ass.
Yeah.
Bridget call like once a month now.
Nesto and these damn questions. Why do you care? You don't know any of these fucking people. Nobody, Nesto has not met a single person that he's asking about right now. Why the fuck does he care how the old lady with the old furniture in her house is doing? Why? Why does he care? Anybody? Does anybody know why he gives a fuck about this shit? This nigga's annoying. It's one of the most annoying motherfuckers I've ever heard of in my life. How tall is the ceiling? What the interior of the car look like? How the old lady with the furniture? How your brother-in-law doing? How your son? Is your niece still doing her thing out of LA? What going on with her? She a rapper? Is it a gangster? Is she a gangster rapper? She a gospel rapper? What kind of rapper is she? Is she a rapper that go around the furniture when you move? Is she what kind of rapper? Is she a candy rapper? What kind of rapper is she? This nigga's annoying, truthfully speaking. He don't know none of these people. Just as Mom said, he doesn't have anything else to talk about. I guess not. I mean, why don't he talk about one of his many businesses, right? How come he don't talk about his love life inside of the jail? Why is that not a topic of conversation? Kidney Punch Ken, he could be talking about that. He could be talking about the last time that he successfully traded sausage for cereal. He could be talking about that. That's the woman he chose, a candy wrapper. You know, Nesto is slow. Shit. Black but not bitter says, so she didn't talk to her children or grandchild on her birthday? No, they didn't want to have nothing to do with her. Okay? They ain't want to have nothing to do with her. They don't like her like that. Mary Willis, you know he's slow. Come on now. Y'all know this man's slow. Ms. Riri said, Native, he don't care. He's bored passing time. How the lady with the furniture doing? How your niece doing? How your son doing? You still got half your colon? How your shit doing? Is it solid yet, or is it still coming out kind of watery? How your house doing? You still got running water? What going on with that? Tell me that part. Real says, and she can't remember the lies she told on these people, right? Exactly. Dr. Charles says her two careers are sucking. Wait, Dr. Charles? Wait, is this the right person, or did this comment come under the wrong name? Dr. Charles says her two careers are sucking peen, running businesses into the ground. Now, is she doing both of those things at the same time, Dr. Charles? Is she sucking peen as the businesses are being run into the ground? Is that why the businesses run to the ground, Dr. Charles? Because she sucked peen? Is that what's going on? Dr. Charles, I'm surprised at you, but I got to send you to the furnace, Dr. Charles. Dr. Charles, what the hell? What the hell, Dr. Charles? Y'all stop laughing at Dr. Charles. Y'all stop. Y'all stop encouraging Dr. Charles to say shit like this, okay? All right? Y'all could don't encourage Dr. Charles right now. I'm just saying. Anime says, girl, go sit your ass down. You got played by old school. It's called wisdom. Dumb bitch, catch up. Anime coming out swinging. Y'all come out swinging on a Monday night. Y'all must have had one hell of a day today, because y'all are taking it all out on Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Shit. But Dr. Charles, we got to have a talk. I'm surprised at you, Dr. Charles. My God, I expect more, okay? And maybe that's my fault for expecting more. Wait, hold on. Nikki G says, no, Native, I just fell out the bed. No, you didn't send Dr. Charles to the furnace. I had to. Chick-fil-A gal said, I think Nesto Shuffle Walk of Shame stole Dr. Charles' name. Hey, I don't put nothing past that one, right? Chick-fil-A gal, I'm just saying, I don't put nothing past her. Could be, because that's so not like Dr. Charles. My God. What up, though? Thank you so much for the super chat. Says that's what her and the Angelin have in common, Dr. Charles. Wow. What up, though? Thank you for the super chat. They run businesses to the ground and they suck pen. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I got you. What up, though? I got you. Thank you for the super chat. Bell Towers, my home said pool being installed tomorrow in the furnace. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all tripped out. Y'all are tripped out. Bell Towers, my home. What up, though? Thank you all for the super chats. Okay. Real says some of us snowed in and we're mad. That's very obvious. That is very obvious that y'all are upset. Okay. Not today or tomorrow says, how did this man get these women with these messed up mouth? Can't say two words that go together. Not today or tomorrow. Apparently, that's not a deal breaker. Okay. That's not a deal breaker. It's just not. I guess some women, it's not a deal breaker. I don't know. I have no idea. All right. I speak English very well and I'm single. I'm just saying. I mean, some people like that type of shit. Illiteracy is a turn on. Maybe that's the thing. Dr. Charles says, y'all, she just brings out the worst in me. Okay. I get it. You still got to sit down there in that furnace. Okay. You still got to sit down there in that furnace, Dr. Charles. My God. Let's listen.
Oh, okay.
Or when she up late at night and I'll send her something, she'll call me. What you doing up? Girl, what you doing up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Damn. So what you eat today then? What you put on your stomach today?
I'm eating some wings and fries.
Okay, now
right now.
Same thing. Why are you eating the same thing?
Because it works for me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If I was to eat something different, I went and got a salad. Like, me and Tomas went to, what do you call that place? We went to Olive Garden.
Oh, okay. You like that Olive Garden, don't you?
I just get the salad. That's it. It's
Did
just
they clean that
safe.
shit up? It's up to right?
Yeah, I always look at the thing at the door. What their percentage is? They're 98%, and they got an A. So.
Oh.
They got an A.
They got an A.
And she's doing good. She got 350,000 followers, and then she's on Apple Music and whatever that stream shit is, and and then she's on BET. Actually, she got a role for a movie on BET. So she's doing a movie with Lil Ma. Is that her name, the rapper? Lil Ma, my lipstick, her.
Oh.
Yeah. So she's doing a movie with that. I'm trying to see. I saw the little thing from it was one of them extra black movies. I ain't really, a fan of that type shit, but yeah.
I don't really look at that stuff too much.
Yeah, it's for the young people. It's for the young people is what it is.
It's just watered down. It's just been watered down to me.
So I was, right. So I was listening to, okay, so let me see if it's on this one. If she did it on this Free the Artist. That's her music video. It's her, Little Ma, and some other actors and actresses that are doing this movie.
You should have a conversation with her and see what kind of avenues that can be used in the situation.
What avenues? What are you talking about? She lost.
Podcasting, movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, her friends do podcasts. And Sydney already. That's her song. Sydney does a podcast. It's 85 South. She's the bartender on the podcast.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Did she say Sydney was wait, what? Did she say Sydney was a bartender on the podcast? Oh, Lord. Let's listen to this one more time. Is that what she just said, y'all? Hold on.
Kind of avenues that can be used in the situation.
What avenues? What are you talking about? She lost.
Podcasting, movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, her friends do podcasts. And Sydney already. That's her song. Sydney does a podcast. It's 85 South. She's the bartender on the podcast.
There's a bartender on the podcast. So the 85 South. Now, I am familiar with the 85 South podcast, okay? I've heard it once or twice. Way too ghetto for me, okay? I'm just saying. And I'm from the streets, right? I've lived in the Abbeville Project. I'm project certified, okay? All right? Don't get it twisted. I am. But when I listened to the 85 South podcast, I was like, I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about. Like, I just didn't. It went over my fucking head, okay? And that's saying a lot for me, okay? It really is. They have a bartender on the podcast. That's what I'm saying, Black but not bitter. I don't understand. D-Dub says yes. Is it the same bartender, D-Dub? Like, what is happening? I don't understand. Butterfly Diva says with 85 South, they don't have a bartender. Okay. You're saying they don't have. Okay. All right. Because I don't understand why you would need one. Why is that necessary? Boys Nana says some do have bartenders. However, I think that was a lie. Okay. It would seem like a lie. Okay. The woman he chose says, I tried listening when they first came out. I had to stop. It's a lot of ebonics in that one. Okay. I'm just saying. Real says I'm project adjacent. Nothing wrong with being project adjacent. Okay, there's nothing wrong. It's probably safer. It's probably safer, but I don't understand what that is. Okay, Del Sol says she did bartend a show. Okay, and got them drinks. Like okay, all right. I don't understand that. D Dub says some have them more like bottle girls. Okay. I am Coco says the global tail link lady is my favorite. Bell Towers, my home, said this is the first time that has been mentioned. As long as we've been listening, no one has ever said anything about her being on the podcast. Well, Bell Towers, my home, apparently she didn't do anything but serve drinks on the damn thing. And I'm putting together a couple podcasts, and I have no plans on having a bartender or a bottle girl or a drink server or anything. I don't think that it's necessary, but what do I know? What do I know? Okay. What you're breathing for said, y'all got me looking up a bunch of trash tonight. Right. TK Kirkland, the 85 South show. I mean, we doing the whole damn thing. Miss T says, I saw her on the video version of the podcast. The video is out there, but she was sitting on the couch talking when I saw her. Okay. Yeah, I don't really think she would have contributed too much. Okay. All right. Alicia says, I don't know why my membership isn't showing up. I don't either. I do know that YouTube has been tripping lately. I do know that. I Revive says bartender, it seems chaotic. I would think so. I would think so. All right. Salt and Pepper Trusted says they have had a bartender kind of like Andy Cohen on his show. I don't even watch that. I need to catch up. All right. Anime says, I know y'all might feel away, but I appreciated my Sonya because I could walk away clean. What girlfriend? Oh my, she probably knows way more than me. I was at work caring for my children. Yeah, well, Anime. I don't know why I want to call you Anna Marie tonight. Yeah, I mean, one thing about it, she wasn't taking care of her kids. Okay. She wasn't. She was out there doing her thing, flipping buildings or whatever the fuck lies she tells about that. I don't know. But yeah, what you're breathing for? Let me know what happens when you look up Sydney on the 85 South show. Let me know how that turns out. Let's listen.
You have 1 minute remaining.
It's a couple people, so what I'm saying, I'm shopping, but I need to go with the person that's going to have the biggest audience, that's going to do the best angle where somebody can turn around and flip it. You get me? So it's got to come out right, and then other people will pick it up, of course, and they'll show it and show it and show it and show it and show it. Because that video that I let you listen to, the guy who was niggas for Trump, he done made it to Joy, the girl from MSNBC. She done posted his shit. Yes, he done went viral. And I was like, niggas for Trump? Yes, he went viral. His shit is all over the place. Yes. All over the internet. Right. So then, of course, they was trying to clown him because she's a Democrat and she's all bite. And I was like, y'all need to do y'all fucking homework with biting and all of them.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
In this next call, Nesto tells Sonya that he told Dion to give Sonya his ashes. It also sounds like Sonya says that Nesto wanted her to help an alleged victim with singing and acting. Take a listen.
This is very telling what we're about to hear on this particular call. But I will say that niggas for Trump is not anything that we should be proud of. I think that him going viral was more of a teaching moment, more of a moment of embarrassment for him, because when that did go viral, there wasn't anything positive about niggas for Trump. Okay. I don't know if y'all caught that that's what she was saying went viral when she said that Joy Reid was talking about that. It was nothing to be proud of. Going viral doesn't always equal success, right? It doesn't always equal something that that you're proud of. Niggas for Trump was nothing to be proud of, okay? But she's just, it went viral. It went viral. Yeah, it went viral for all the wrong fucking reasons, okay? It went viral for all the reasons. So I just want to make sure that we're clear about what she's talking about, right? Thank you, Salt and Pepper Tresses. Viral does not always mean good. And that was a circumstance where viral was very embarrassing. Okay? It really, really was. But let's get into call number 2.
Yeah.
Hello?
You in the bathroom?
No, I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, you on the
I have to get my computer real quick. Huh? What? What you say?
on the speakerphone. You got me on the
Oh,
speakerphone?
yeah, hold on. Yeah, you're on the speakerphone. Because I was doing something while I was walking and talking. Walk it like
okay.
you talk it, walk it like
So
you talk it.
I told him that you need to go and call and get.
Can somebody tell Fran that Sonya was using her old song just now? Like she obviously watches Real Talk Bougie. Did y'all hear that? Walk it, talk it. Y'all remember when Fran had that on her channel? Now all of a sudden on August 26th, 2023, now all of a sudden she walk it, talk it, walk it, talk. She watching something, y'all. She is watching something. That's all I know. And she's watching it for longer than 2 seconds. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
That get you to send him a copy of that warrant or that pornography so you can see what's really going on, because nobody never read the shit. You know, just throw me out there.
Who needs that?
What?
Who needs a copy of that shit?
I told who I just got a phone with. I told him he need to get that copy of he need to get a copy of that and read that shit and see. Because I didn't like that when my other best friend said, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to ride and have a conversation about this kid shit.
Bullshit.
What?
But you know, a lot of people sit there and watch TV and believe everything that person's saying, not even thinking outside of what they're saying to say, no, that ain't him. You know what I'm saying? Or, no, I know his character. People don't think like that. They just hear and believe.
Right.
That's what they do. They just hear and believe. So, and at that age, you would think a person would be a little bit smart and be like, you know, you need to think about the character of the person when you hear shit. Because people lie.
Yeah, they do.
People lie to people. And a lot of things are said for whatever reason. You got people out here that'll fuck you. And guys know, because every guy knows somebody that got falsely accused of
Right.
or hurt, you know what I'm saying? That's just, I mean, it's every guy knows somebody going through a baby mama drama. Every guy knows some guy that was in jail for assault or on a lie. I mean, I can say I know that shit. I know guys that went through the shit, and I know attorneys that got clients that's going through it, all because the bitch is mad. Or a bitch didn't get no money, or this female, this, that, and the other. So her first thing is, I'm going to get this nigga locked up. You know, that's her go-to. If I can't get my cousins or anybody to fuck his ass up, I'll just send him to jail.
Ain't
You
that
know,
something?
that's how these stupid ass trappers are built. But I tell my kids, I raised my daughter, don't do nothing.
Hold on, let's before we get into the way that she raised her fucking kids, right? That dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat. Now, we just heard her talking all this shit about 100,000, 200,000, all these people, right? Well, that dude 06 with the super chat says, didn't she go on Big Jeff's podcast? How did that help? Nesto is still locked up. That dude 06, that is an amazing point, right? She had all these big dreams and ended up on Big Jeff, who, by the way, in case you all do not know, Big Jeff is Young Thug's dad. Went on Young Thug's dad podcast and did what exactly? Complained about the justice system. Is that what happened? Did that help Nesto get out? I don't think it did, because I promise you I promise you that boy is still locked up. As a matter of fact, that dude 06, didn't something happen the other day?
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
At least he's sorry about it. That dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat. You are 1,000% right. Okay. 5-star said, I wonder what type of baby mama Sonya was. You already know the answer, okay? What you're breathing for, thank you so much for the super chat, says, okay, his boyfriend of 20 years said, let's take a ride. Why you call Dre his boyfriend? Okay. What you're breathing for says, okay, his boyfriend of 20 years said, let's take a ride, but Bird Brain of 5 seconds is defending him. The fuck? Exactly what you're breathing for. Somebody that knows him way better is like, let's talk about this, but she is all on board with his innocence. What you're breathing for? Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Anime says, soon as them folks said, girlfriend, I filed for divorce. Bye, bitch. Good luck. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you got to do. You got to move quick, right? What you breathing for said, can we please review the Big Jeff video? If I can find it, what you breathing for, we can. We absolutely can. Cocoa Butter is out here celebrating 1 month of membership, says side chick Sonya, attorney at law. Cocoa Butter, we got a member milestone, y'all. Cocoa Butter been rocking with your boy for 30 days, and I love all 30 of them. Cocoa Butter, this member milestone is for you. Cocoa Butter, thank you so much for 30 days of membership over here at the Tribe. I do appreciate you so much. Listen, we got we got Florida 2814, right? Always a false name, some bullshit that they done made up, right? Native Tribe Urban Media is false, everyone. And then Florida 2814, who wants this smoke, says, Native Tribe Urban Media is a punk. Yeah. But you bought your ass over here to my channel. Matter of fact, Florida 2814, let me go over to your channel. Oh, that's right. You ain't got a channel. You ain't got a channel, y'all. What the fuck? Man, I thought we had outgrew these damn trolls, but apparently we have not. Okay? All right? Apparently we have not. Miss T, I don't know what their problem is, but here's the one thing I do know about Miss T is that I got mods that don't mind taking your punk ass out of here. So, mods, do your thing. We are going to get rid of Florida 2814, who obviously made this shit up in order to come over and fuck with the native tribe. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. It is all good. Yo, Joseph Bullet is funny. It's funny because guess what? They don't even know how to troll, right? The trolling is on this amateurish shit, right? Florida 2814. Uh, I'm a punk. Really? I ain't been called a punk since. Let me see. When the last time I was called a punk? Let me think. 93, 92. I was still in high school, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, what you're breathing for. Corny as fuck. Yes. Nikki G, so you sure it's a troll? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a troll. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. But thank you, Black But Not Better. I appreciate that. Let's see if they come back with another name, because you know that's what these grown-ups do now, right? These grown-ups, these grown-ups like to go out and make buku fake identities in order to keep coming in folks' chats, right? You know, but that's cool. That's cool. They probably gonna come back, because what the fuck else do they have to do tonight? You know what I'm saying? Except hang with us, right? They're having a good time and don't want to admit it, but it's all good. We still doing our thing over here, okay? All right. So thank you, Black But Not Bitter. Thank you, trolls. Excuse me. Thank you, mods, for taking care of the trolls. Attitude and Tolerance says, I wonder if it's Nesto, Shackle, Shuffle, Walk, Shame. With a very limited vocabulary, probably so. Okay? Probably so. All right. What you're breathing for, that's my point exactly. Where are you going with it? Where you going with it? Like, what we doing? What we doing? But anyway, they probably gonna leave me a long ass email or some shit like that, which I'm going to delete because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you don't give a fuck. You can hit the delete button real easy. That's how that happens. Okay. All right. Black But I Better said they just created the account on 2/20/26. Exactly. This is what the grown folks do now. But hey, you know, they say I'm a punk, so hey, it's all good. Here's one thing, Nikki G. I might be a punk, but I don't miss deadlines.
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto. I miss deadlines.
I don't miss deadlines. All right, I don't. That's never been my thing. But let's listen to some more, y'all.
Shit like that. Don't ever lie on no man. And if you can get away with not having to call the police, bring the police in your business, don't do it. Because it don't never end well. At all. No. So.
Yeah. So I told him to get that. I told him I don't know what's going on with the other folks. They asked me. I told him I don't know. So I asked him to get his car wash going. And I said, man, it's been 90 days, bro. You ain't got that thing going yet? It ain't been for you to have that shit going or something. But long story short, I told him if something happened to me, just go ahead on, put me out in the ashes and give it to you, and so you can put me out there in Florida somewhere in the ocean out there in the pretty water.
I'm gonna get a special pillowcase made, and I'm gonna just stuff your ashes in a pillow and sleep with you every night.
You know, like you ain't finna do shit. You just be shit like a motherfucker. You ain't finna
Sounds
do
too stalkish.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, I would. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't want to sound like it. I don't want to sound like a freak. I don't want to sound like a freak or anything, but you know.
Yeah, but then you told me that 2 weeks ago, I don't think I want to do that. I just think I just don't want to burn your body up. I said, okay. All right, then.
You said that too?
No, you said that.
Oh, I don't want to burn you. Well, are you going to tell him to burn you?
I told him that. I told him that today, 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, why are you going to tell him to burn you?
I told him because I'm locked up and there ain't number one person come to my aid, so who's going to come clean my grave? Nobody.
Yeah. But I don't want you out on the ground anyway.
What an absolutely horrible. What an absolutely horrible outlook, right? I mean, what are we talking about? My God. My God. Ain't nobody gonna come clean my grave. My God. Really? Where are you going where like people got to come out and clean your grave? Because I mean, I got relatives that are in cemeteries where they manicure the cemetery and they keep it, clean or whatever. I mean, are you going to be in a place where that's not a thing? Like somebody is going to have to come out and clean it? I mean, I don't understand. But yo, what a horrible outlook on life or on death. Like, what are we talking about? I'm just saying. This is something else. Look, Kingdom of Kush says Richard Lawson better not be over here with his old school lines trying to troll. You think Richard Lawson is Florida 2184? It could be. Could be. I don't know. I don't know, Kingdom of Kush. I ain't really did nothing to Richard Lawson. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really did nothing to him, Just shot a couple jokes his way. That's all. That's all. Delicate Dale is in the house. Says who's gonna pay for your grave? That's a very good point because son, he ain't got no money and he ain't got no insurance. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Miss T says this is the convo I would expect from Mr. One Leg Off. Say J says he knows he's trifling. He knows he's a trash fiend, a trash friend, trash daddy, and just an all-around trash person. Right. Right. No, you're right. You're right. He does know that. It's hard for him not to know that, right? But I mean, it's just a horrible, horrible outlook on just, my God, that is terrible. Boys Nana says, you are not family. How you gonna get the ashes? Right. Don't know how nothing works. Bell Towers, my home said it's been how long and you haven't gotten your freedom? It must not be meant for you to have. Exactly. That's exactly right. Attitude and Tylenol says he did a bunch of porn on his search history, so Richard is capable of anything. Attitude and Tylenol. Look, Attitude and Tylenol, Richard Lawson did not come over to my channel to troll me, okay? Shout out to Richard Lawson in case he did. Okay, all right. Attitude and Tylenol. I don't want to accuse Richard Lawson of that. Richard Lawson has better shit to do. Okay, all right, okay, all right. As long as we got that under control. All right. Mata says, and you are with Miss Finer Than Cat here. Well, I mean, that is my friend. Okay, it is my friend, but I don't think that would constitute him coming over here to troll me under Florida 2184, right? I don't think so. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now I could be wrong. We could do some research and find out that it was Richard Lawson, and that would really be some shit, wouldn't it? Let's listen.
I keep him in my house.
He just was quiet and said, "Did the phone hang up?" He said, "Man, you ain't finna go nowhere, man." I told him the same thing I told Pinocchio. I'm not going nowhere for something I didn't do now, bro. I'm not going nowhere for something I did not do. So, that shit, the devil, man, look here, the devil plays so many tricks in your head and have you thinking you goddamn psycho as a motherfucker. Give you example. If I tell you goddamn, hey man, your head look like a little peanut. You know what I'm saying myself? Damn, I never know I had a small head till you said something about it. Now I start looking at my fucking head every half an hour. I'm looking at my head as a shadow on the one. Because you said it.
I know.
Okay, now listen. The devil say the same thing. Now the devil
I pay attention, that's all.
Well, I'm just saying, if the devil has you thinking all type of shit, you see? When you went and got that one, and see, Pinocchio gave me everything I need to hear. You gave me the facts. You see what I'm saying? But people around wild like I'm out there playing with them folks like that, and that's not me. That's not me.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And the other shit is just showing that none that makes no sense to me. But one thing that came to me, my career. I want when she said, "Oh, they want to be a singer," and them folks can't do none of that shit. They can't do now one of them.
Well, you was trying to have me help her, ass.
What?
You tried to have me help her. So you told me that you had her and
No,
you
no,
and she
no.
wanted to get into the
Hold on. Shut
business.
your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your
Mm-hmm.
mouth.
Oh,
Shut
oh.
your mouth.
And I was like,
It's called automatic. What do you call this shit? You do it on that voice thing. You talk on that voice
mm-hmm.
thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Uh-huh.
what.
Oh, oh, shut your mouth, Sonya. Shut your mouth, Sonya. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Shut your mouth. You know why?
Nesto be lying.
Mm-hmm. Miss Mad About Music said, busted. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sonya, shut your mouth. Okay? Shut your mouth. Don't say that. What Sonya be saying? Don't say nothing, right? Mm-hmm. The woman he chose said, wouldn't you hear this? Rakia said, ooh, Sonya telling. Mm-hmm. Now, this is the part I don't understand when people do this, right? If Nesto was there, or if Nesto has something to do with it, then why are you reminding him on a recorded line? I understand why y'all think she's the ops now, right? Because why are you sitting up here having this conversation if that's what already happened? What's the point of you bringing it back up on a recorded line for those of us that didn't know it happened? Huh? And see, look, Sonya, black but not bitter, trying to get you in some more trouble. She want me to run it back, and guess what I'm gonna do? Because I'm trifling. I'm trifling as fuck. Listen, watch this. I'm gonna play it again. Watch.
You know what I'm saying? And the other shit is just telling me that none of that makes no sense to me. But one thing that
no.
clicked to me, my career. I
Mm-hmm.
want when she said, "Oh, they want to be a singer," and them folks can't do none of that shit. They can't do now one of them.
Well, you was trying to have me help her, ass.
What?
You tried to have me help her. So you told me that you had her and
No.
she wanted to get into the
Hold on. Shut
business.
your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your
Mm-hmm.
mouth. Shut your mouth.
Uh-huh. And I was like,
It's called automatic. What do you call this shit? You do it on that voice thing. You talk on that voice
uh-huh.
thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Uh-huh.
what they do. They can do that.
Oh, auto-tune?
Yes.
Oh, anybody can do auto-tune.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Yes. So what I'm saying to you is this here. I know what I'm on. So I ain't got to do all that
Mm-hmm.
other shit. So
Right.
So basically, he didn't want to have Sonya refer to herself as having anything to do with this girl, who we know now is a victim, right? So he wanted to try to remove Sonya out of the picture. Now, I don't know what the fuck Sonya was going to do to help her. Hell, I don't know what the fuck Dion was going to do to help her. But apparently, he doesn't want Sonya to be involved in this situation at all. Ain't that kind of funny, y'all? And yes, what you're breathing for, automatic. Yes, that's right. What you call it, automatic. What's that thing that T-Pain be doing? Automatic? Is that what it's called? Bible Lady says, and why would you go on Infamous Sylvia channel lying saying he never brought the young lady to Florida? Exactly. Exactly. The woman he chose says, but didn't her daddy give you 10K for his daughter to help her? Say J says, so you know the young lady, you've been in her company, but you don't know them folks. Exactly. Exactly. Uh-huh. Yep. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. She talks too fucking much, y'all. She talks too much to be a help to him on recorded phone calls. Uh-huh. Attitude and Tylenol say he gets nothing right. You mean automatic? Attitude and Tylenol? That's what you're talking about? Automatic. Miss Bad About Music says it was 100K. Yeah, that's what he said, 100K. Lou to the Lou is in the house. Says Nesto did everything they say he did. Yes, in fucking okay. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Karen S says, Sonya, are you involved? Sonya, are you? Are you, Sonya? Okay. We'll wait for your response. We'll wait for your response. But in the meantime, let's listen.
That's what I'm trying to
But
say.
you know, you just got burned trying to help somebody.
Well, you know
Basically.
what? It is what it is, but what I'm going to say is this here. Like I told him, hey, man, you better go on out there and live. This is called hearsay state.
Hearsay.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a proven witness of that. I'm going to preach on that there forever now, bro. Your ass can get
Hearsay state.
hell yeah.
On somebody's hearsay. Yeah, but you got to back it with more than just hearsay when you go to court. You can get that charge. It could get you that charge, which is stupid and a waste of time and something that serious can ruin somebody's life. But you're not gonna try to convict me on that bullshit.
Okay, well, that's what I'm talking about.
You can charge me. Okay, you charge me. All right, you got that shit off, and so let's go to court now. Because I can tell you better than I could tell you that I didn't do that shit, and that heifer was a little liar. You was to wonder about people and why they homeless in a town they've grown and got family. Why none of your family fuck with you? Why are you homeless?
They make a lot of
You gotta look at shit. What, you from here? You homeless? What's up with your family? Where they at? Oh, they here. Oh, okay. Your brothers, your sisters, your mama, your daddy, your cousin? Yeah. Oh, okay. Run. Because that means something wrong with that person. If they got you out here living in the street, sleeping on the bench, something is wrong with you. Because none of my family will ever be fucking homeless. The ones that I fuck with. None.
Okay.
For real. Only person... And if I can't deal with them, I'll make sure I just have to pay their rent somewhere. Right, fuck it. Like I can't have you sleeping. Like my sister would say that. Trish would say that all the time. When her and Tanya was in the same city, she was like, if something happened where I can't pay my bills, I'll just go to a shelter. And I was like, why you say that? She's like, I'll never live with you.
But let me get this straight though. Nesto is cool with that, but got a problem with Shirley Strawberry paying Sheridan rent, right? Got all types of big shit to say about that. But Sonya is talking about, well, I'm going to pay somebody rent. First of all, no, you're not. Second of all, how come Nesto ain't got nothing to say? Strangely silent about Sonya saying she going to pay somebody rent. So Sonya is okay with paying Tomas's rent. Ernesto good with it, but he has such a huge problem with Shirley Strawberry paying Sheridan's rent. Now, what you're breathing for says y'all both homeless. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Anime says, okay, side bitches, when he get into some ish, that's your man. Yeah, that's your man. That is your man. I'm just saying. Beeswax says, shut up, Sonya. You're homeless, ho. Damn, Beeswax. Y'all be coming in the door swinging. Y'all be coming in the door swinging, throwing punches. I'm just saying. Bell Towers, my home, says she can't pay her own rent. Ernie knows she broke and she lying. Yep, that's true. That is very true. That is very, very true. Let's listen to some more, y'all.
Tanya, I'd rather go to a shelter than live with Tanya. I just would never want to live with her. That's what Trisha said. She said, I'd rather live in she said, I'd rather live in a homeless shelter than live with Tanya.
Is that bad?
Well, yeah, you can't live with everybody. But I told her, I was like, I guess.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I said, you got friends. You ain't got to worry about that. You got friends you can go to if it ever came down to you being homeless. She got 3 friends that'll take her in with no problem,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is something else.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stand fast for a minute. I'm gonna stand fast for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna stand fast for a minute. Yeah. Wow. But okay.
What?
I'm gonna stand fast for a minute. That means I'm gonna hold my ground for a minute. Yeah.
Don't let me hurt you. How about that?
That's the only thing keep me going. You said you don't want to hurt me.
Right. Don't have me hurt you, for real.
Hey. Yeah.
Don't have me stretch your eyes out, for real.
Yeah.
I came out there today when I was picking up my food and heading home. I was like, He need to hurt and get out so I can have somebody to hang with.
You what?
He need to get out so I can have somebody to hang with. That's what I said.
Oh, we're gonna have a ball. You see. I might be on a leg monitor, but we're gonna have a ball. You know,
How much of a ball can you have on a leg fucking monitor? What is he talking about? And think about how sad it is, right? I know y'all have been really taking some shots at Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III tonight. But I just really want y'all to realize that she just said, I can't wait for you to get out so I can have somebody to hang with. Now, I can't remember whether she's in Atlanta at this point, if she is in Florida at this point. I don't know. But I want you to think about this, what you're breathing for. Joseph Bullard, Lou to the Lou. I want y'all to really think about what she's saying. She's waiting on this man who has bigamy charges, who has SA charges, grape charges, theft by deception, right? All these charges that are on top of this man. She just said, I can't wait for you to get out so that I can have somebody to hang out with. Now, on the surface, yes, that's hilarious. We've been laughing at this lady all night. But I really want y'all to really think about, on the human side, how sad of an existence you have to have in order to not be able to hang with friends, not be able to hang with family, not to be able to hang with anybody else. But your social life, your hangout life depends on whether or not this man can beat all 5,000 charges that he has on him. This is some sad shit. I want y'all to really think about, this is some sad shit. Southside Chi-Town says she's all in. Yeah, she is all in, but think about it. I'll be glad when you get out so I have somebody to hang out with. Sensible Creation Sister said, she might as well be locked up too. It is very sad. Ducky Dexter says she really doesn't have any friends. She doesn't. She's a sad soul, right? Doesn't have any friends. Gotta hinge all of her friendship on one dude that is unavailable. She's in love with a man that's unavailable. She's in love with a man that does not love her back. 5-star said around this time, Nesto told Dre he can and will get Shirley back. But 5-star, when she's under the impression that if he were to get out right now, that he would go running to her. That's the sad part. In 2026, she still thinks the same thing. Anime says, I'm sorry, y'all, but this shit is funny because this stupid nigga had the nerve to call me and ask me to get him an attorney because the bitch was about to get him some time. Wow, anime. Wow. Ms. Mad About Music says she was in Atlanta at that time. She's pathetic. So you're in Atlanta, right? Atlanta has a very nice social scene, I will say. Now, you mean to tell me that you ain't got nobody here in Atlanta that you can hang out with? You got to wait for Ernesto to get out for you to be able to, quote unquote, hang with somebody? Okay. All right. I don't know. It don't make sense to me, but who am I? Let's listen.
We have the ball. We have a ball in the house.
It don't matter. You're gonna be laughing all the time. Shit. You really ain't got to go.
You're gonna be on the couch slobbing and sleep. You're gonna be nodding out.
You really ain't got to go no damn well. You really, really don't. For the first time being, as long as you got that TV.
It's a good thing, Ernesto, that when you get out, y'all ain't got to go nowhere because you're going to have on, like you said, that leg jury. Okay? You're going to have that leg jury around your ankle and your ass ain't going to be able to go nowhere but to the fucking mailbox. Okay? So, yes, good thing you ain't got to go nowhere. That's a good thing because because it's going to be a lot of places that you ain't going to be able to go if that's what the fuck y'all was waiting to do. Okay? All right? You're going to be in the house a lot. A whole lot. I'm just saying. What up though said she's a sad soul because she wants to be dumb bitch. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. What up though? She could do something about it if she really tried, but she is really resting her whole social life, her interaction, not with her kids, not with her family, not with her friends, but with fucking Ernesto Williams. Let that shit sink in. Rakia says, what made Nesto think Sonya could help the girl with the singing career? Like, I don't know. I do not know. Black but not bitter says he doesn't want to color with her. He wants to watch TV. Exactly. Bible lady says, I don't think that she can't find anyone to hang with. Nobody wants to fucking hang with her weird ass. Madison told us she was awkward and weird. Hell, these phone calls tell us that she's awkward and weird. Shit, we ain't need Madison to tell us that shit. But yeah, you're right. Nobody wants to be around her except Nesto, and he doesn't even want to be around her. Again, Bible lady, this is the saddest human being out right now. This is some sad shit. Let's listen to some more of her sadness.
We got TV, we got cable, we got.
Man, you
got a view of the pool.
Yeah, you got the gym down there. That's all you really need.
Got a gym. Yep. Got a gym. Got a pool.
So that's what you say the world coming to anyway.
Right. And we got restaurants and stuff right here.
Yeah. So
yeah,
it ain't gonna. It's not gonna be bad. It's just right now you gotta reinvent. You know. I want to.
I'm talking sitting in the house. You sit with me. You have fun. Yeah. And it's two different rooms, so if you want to sit and watch something, and I can go in another room and watch something. I ain't gonna force you to watch RVs all day. Or
No, you're not gonna force me to watch that gossip shit you be watching. That
I don't even watch that shit no more. I told you I stopped watching it. I don't watch the YouTube channels no more. After I saw that shit that they said about your ass, I'm like, I ain't watching that garbage no more. Motherfuckers lie and exaggerate. That shit there, fucking lie and exaggerate. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
I need to get a list of everybody who talking shit. I need to get a whole breakdown list.
All you gotta do is put your name in it. All the channels will come up. And that's all you gotta do. On everybody's channel, get them. And I'm gonna sue YouTube as a whole for allowing them, because they're responsible for the content that their people put out. So you let these people with these channels be reckless and put me out here like that. So I'm going to sue your ass and the fucking people that's saying all this stupid shit about me. Did I say I was going to stop cussing?
Yeah, okay.
I did say that, didn't
I? Okay. I ain't out there, but I'm going to get out. I'm going to see what's going on. I'm going to see. Due process.
That just lets me, I already knew when I read your warrants, how they omit certain things to turn something into a fucking case.
Nobody does that. Nobody turns something into a case. That's so fucking dumb. Ducky Dexter says she's 4 feet tall, 2 pounds, and talks too much. Nope, not one friend, not even in Jesus. She ain't even got a friend in Jesus. Y'all, she ain't even got a friend in Jesus, okay? She ain't even got a friend in Jesus, y'all. Okay, all right. That now you know you're doing bad. Okay, all right. You know you're doing bad, right? 5-star said, "Damn, native, your lawsuit is pending." I imagine it is. I can't wait to get it. Okay, I'm waiting on it. 5-star. I'm waiting on it. Okay. Leader says surely money was his, so he didn't want to waste it. He needs Sonya to be able to give him her money because they're not married. Exactly. Okay. All right. Bible lady said, not even in Jesus, she's an atheist. That is true. This is where being an atheist works against you, Sonya. Okay, you ain't even got a friend in Jesus. Okay, all right. Let's listen to some more. This is some good shit.
They strategically omitted the date for the download, where the downloads were downloaded at, and the actual machine that it was found on. Why? Because if you disclose that, it'll prove that one, you weren't the owner of the machine at the time. You didn't do the download, and two, it's probably adults. Because if you look at what they're saying it is, flat chested and no hair, the fuck out of here. No adult, 99% of the adult women don't have hair down there. They're bald. All they shit look like babies. And 30% of adult women are flat chested.
30% of women. Yeah, y'all heard her, right? Y'all heard her. Y'all heard her, right? Okay, y'all heard her. Okay, 30% of women are flat chested. D-Dub, were you aware that 30% of all women everywhere are flat chested? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where she got that number from. 30% of all women are flat chested. But let's do some fact checking. Okay. Let's do some fact checking because she's saying flat chested, right? Now, okay, so let's look at it. We'll look at this. So all right, let's look. Okay. It's kind of important. While there is no definitive scientific percentage for what defines small breasts, as size is subjective and largely determined by genetics, data on bra sales suggests that a significant portion of the female population wears smaller cup sizes such as A or B cups. Breast size varies naturally and is influenced by factors like hormonal balance and body composition. Now, that does not say that 30% of all women are flat chested. Okay? It's not what that says. It does say that the majority of people are wearing a B cup or an A cup, right? That's the average size. But even B cups, and as a man, I know this, a B cup ain't flat chested. That is not flat chested. That is not flat chested to the point to where it's indistinguishable between an adult and a child. Okay. All right. Can we just get this out here now? Black but not bitter. Black but not bitter said, and most of us don't have hair down there. Right. Right. She is going so hard to prove this man is innocent that she's saying, now let's unpack everything that she just said. She just said that it's not his downloads, it's the previous owner's downloads. But the downloads that are on there are not children, they're adults, because 30% of all women are flat-chested and indistinguishable from children and don't have hair down there. That is everything that she just said in order to make this man feel better about having CP on his fucking computer and on the gold phone. Mm-hmm. That was she just did, y'all. Think about everything that encompasses. That Ernesto is so unlucky that the one pawn shop computer that he has CP downloaded on it, right? But the other person that owned the computer before, even though pawn shops wipe computers clean, no, they didn't wipe this one clean, and it just so happened to have images on it of children and animals doing inappropriate things. But wait, those aren't children. They are a part of the 30% of women who are indistinguishable from a child. I don't know how the fuck anybody takes this lady serious. I don't understand how does anybody take this bullshit serious? Cocoa Butter, thank you so much for the super chat. Says she's a lawyer and an OBGYN now. Wow. Yeah, Cocoa Butter, she's very impressive. She's very impressive, Cocoa Butter. Okay. She is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. She's very impressive. Goddess Guap said, I must be an anomaly then because I don't fit in any of her made up statistics, right? How dare you not fit into the made up statistics? How dare that happen? I mean, I'm just saying. Babale says she's ignorant. She's very ignorant, and it comes out in everything. Again, Dunning-Kruger, right? She only looks at surface shit. She thinks that the things that she is familiar with is fact. She thinks that being familiar with something makes her an expert. I'm just saying. For the love of Dee says, me too. If victims aren't afraid to speak out against actual celebrities, why should Nesto be exempt? Sonia, exactly. Exactly. Bayou Bruja said that's one of the alibis she tries to give him. Another was the images were probably her. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that I think that part of the problem, well, not even part of the problem, a large part of the problem with what happens here in America is that we live in such a misogynistic society, such a paternalistic society, that women are willing, and not any women in this chat, let me just be perfectly clear, but there are women out here that are willing to throw so much cover, so much protection. They coddle these nasty ass men. They coddle and they cover and they make excuses for these nasty ass men. Whether it be wives, I've heard moms, I've heard aunties, I've heard grandmas make excuses for these men. And we got Sonya on this call doing the same shit. Again, it was on the computer when he bought it. But even though it's on the computer, those aren't children. There's some weird statistical number of women that are flat chested enough to where you would mistake them for a child. Think about how ridiculous all that shit sounds. But she's willing to make herself sound like a fool in order to protect him. Lita says, I thought Sonya had implants. Well, she did, but then she did, but she didn't, and now she doesn't. Who knows at what point during their relationship did she get them? Because I think when he met her, she didn't have them, and then she got them. I don't know, Lita. I don't know. I don't know, but at one point she was flat chested, then she got them, and then she had to get them taken off because I think they were defective or they started leaking or some shit. I don't know. But no, I get your question. I understand your question. The woman he chose says females are not safe with Sonya. Get baby measure away from her now. I would not. No, I would not leave a child with her at all, especially a girl child. No. Nope. D-Dub says she's admitting to being into Beast. She did say she was a beast. Well, there you go. There you go. Shirley Testified finally says she's like the experts from the YSL trial. They were dumb as hell and didn't know shit. Yeah, that's exactly right. Sad situation. Sad situation. Let's listen to some more.
So if that's your only thing you're looking at, you're not talking about the face, because in the face will tell you. Because Katie got friends that got bodies of a woman and their kids. So you can't sit there and tell me 15 and 13-year-olds look like a kid. No, they don't. They look like grown fucking women. They got fat asses and big titties. These kids look like, and they're bleeding. They're having periods in the fucking second grade. They're menstruating.
What?
Yes, they menstruate in second and third grade now. That's how young they menstruate now. Because of what the shit they put in the food. They advance their bodies because they put that shit in cows and make the cows grow up real fast so they can slaughter them. The faster they grow up, the quicker I can sell them. So, and then we eat the chemicals that's in the meat, and it's doing it to the kids. That's why these kids and
Okay, so how do we eat the chemicals in the meat and we cook the meat? I don't want to hear that part.
it's still in the meat. The
How can
chemicals
it be still in the meat if they cook it?
You can cook chemicals. It doesn't make it go away. The only thing cooking do is kill bacteria and kill worms and all that shit, but it's still in there. The dead worm is in there. The dead shit is still in there.
You gonna make me
You
stop
tell me why when you get look, you tell me when you grew up, women had periods when they got in high school. When I grew up,
I didn't even pay that no attention, to be honest.
yes. Okay, so we menstruated in high school. We got breasts and shit in high school. We didn't.
So Black but Not Bitter says, I don't know any girl who started menstruating in the second grade. I don't know that that's a thing either. But here's the thing, Black but Not Bitter. Think about how much of an anomaly this will be for not only is she menstruating in the second grade, but also is involved in CP. Right? These are the ones, right? And why in the world would Sonya know this? Was Katie menstruating in the second grade? I mean, what are we talking about right now? Like literally, she is pulling all this shit out of her flat back. Okay. She is pulling all of this shit out of her flat back. Because how does she know this so definitively that she can sit here and tell Nesto about it right now? How? Rakia said, nasty Sonya. It is very nasty for her to even be thinking about children like this. Now, Lita says, I wore a bra in kindergarten, but you could still tell that I was a child. Lita, that's exactly what I'm trying to say, is that what Sonya is throwing out here is basic, elementary, low intelligence shit, right? Because I don't give a fuck. You can tell on somebody's computer whether or not these images, videos, whatever, are freaking kids. Okay? You can tell that. What she's doing right now, Lita, is trying to make him feel better about this situation. It is not fact-based. It's not based on any actual research, right? I literally just looked up if there was a 30% number attached to flat-chested women, and of course there's not. So none of this is based on fact. Absolutely, those are children. They would not have charged him if they were not. Butterfly Diva says she is so ignorant. She absolutely is. Miss R. Clark said, why would she have this type of conversation with an inmate who can't be around children? Exactly. Boho Hobo says, this conversation did not age well considering the e-files. Just saying. Yep. Rakia says, I hope Wooten hears this call. I'm almost positive that he has, Rakia. All right. And so has DDA Winfrey. Okay. More importantly, DDA Winfrey has heard. Shout out to DDA Winfrey in case she's listening, along with Florida 2184.
Get this shit in elementary. Everybody, when we went to elementary, had flat tips and no hairs and no nothing. These little girls got hair on they shit in the second, third grade. So for him to sit there and say they were bald, you were fucking lucky. It's 10-year-olds with hair.
That's a lot of
down there.
I want you to think about what she's saying. She knows for a fact that there are 10-year-olds with pubic hair. Sonya, how the fuck do you know that? Bayou Bruja, how does Sonya know that to be the case? Huh? Nikki G, how does she know that to be the case? She's not saying she thinks that's the case. She's saying that is the case. How does she know? Y'all help me. Y'all help me, Bella. Y'all help me, okay? Because the help that I need right now is that she takes care of a child. Baby measure, right? But yet she has spent a lot of time, it sounds like, looking at the pubic hairs and the private areas of children in order to be able to say with her flat chest that these kids have pubic hair down there now. Michi 3 said they need to be watching her. That's kind of my point right now, Michi 3, because how she know that? She's not a pediatrician. She's not in the medical field. She's not somebody that sees children, that helps children medically. She's not somebody that works in a children's hospital where she would be around an influx of children where they had to be in a situation where she would have to see them with no clothes on, taking x-rays and doing procedures. That's not what she does. So since that's not what she does, boho hobo, how she know? See? And if Nesto was worth his salt as a man, he would ask her, how you know that? How do you know what these kids got down there? Because see, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. You know why? Because that's never been anything that I've been interested in looking at because I am a well-adjusted man. Okay? So I don't understand how in the world she know all this shit unless she'd have spent some time looking. Okay? The woman he chose is absolutely right. The state needs to have eyes on her, especially since she's taking care of that baby. Y'all help me out. I don't get it. I really, really, really don't understand. But let's listen.
There's a lot of soccer women like that don't have no chest. I see that whole lot.
That's what I'm saying. You using that as your scale? Get the fuck out of here. But watching her in court, how she omit certain things and make everything seem like a crime. Even when she said all that shit, it still didn't make sense. Like, what? She wrote a check to everybody but him, and why is he sitting here? Why are we even talking about this with him if everybody got the money but him? He didn't get the money.
That made no
All of
sense.
this happened with a girl that he was in a relationship with. That's not a crime. They were in a relationship. When you fucking with people like that, money is exchanged. You tell somebody, let me help you do this, or they'll help you do that. I've done it. I've helped guys buy cars and buy homes that I've dated. What are we talking about here? You know? So you sound stupid as hell. How you try to finesse it and make it sound like a fucking crime. So Yvette's at jury duty, right? She's in jury duty. And she was telling me the police trying to have this little boy for murder. Right? She did jury duty. They're trying to say this boy killed somebody. They got 4 different weapon casings spent on the ground. They're trying to say he had an AK automatic. They don't know. The boy got shot in the butt, the one that died, and it came out his groin. So they don't even have the bullet. So they don't even know what bullet actually killed him. If it was a 9mm 380 or the AK, right?
How
She
can a
was
bullet
right.
if you shoot somebody in the leg, in the foot, and it go all the way up your groin?
It travels. It can travel. Because I got shot in the upper arm and it went out my wrist. It travels, right, in the body. And sometimes if the bullet is small enough, it'll ricochet inside your body. That's what happened with the one guy that my boss killed. He had a 22 and it ricocheted in the boy's body and it killed him. And he was dead on the sidewalk. So it can it depends on the bullet, It just depends on the bullet, whatever. She was like, the police sound like a clown. She was like, they didn't got their facts together. They should have never charged that boy. They don't have enough evidence against him.
I want to go over this comment that Goddess Guap made. She says, and why is she spewing all that nonsense with so much aggression in her voice? For Shirley Strawberry's husband, and Edith, and Beulah, and Ruth, and Carol, and all these people that he didn't divorce, right? I hope she goes this hard in defense of her own children. The sad thing, Goddess, is that we know that she won't. We know for a fact she won't, right? Especially Sydney, right? She barely likes Sydney. Definitely would not go this hard for Sydney, okay? So we know that she would not do that. But I think it's very interesting that she is as spicy and as aggressive and zesty behind Shirley Strawberry husband. It speaks to her desperation. It speaks to her loneliness. It speaks to her not wanting to let go of this man. She is doing everything possible to earn her position with Ernesto, and Ernesto don't even like her like that. Goddess, it don't make no damn sense. I'm just saying. That's right, Justin's mom and Henrietta. Babale said Maggie, Johnny May, yeah, Mabel. Justin's mom said Mabel. That's right. That's right. She might for Tomas. Good point, D-Dub. That's a very good point, right? But it just don't make no damn sense. Boho Hobo said, don't forget about Edna, Gladys, Pearl, and Mabel. Okay, you're right. I did forget about them, okay? Okay, all right. You're right. Bible Lady, D-Dub said, Flossie May. Lord have mercy. Bible Lady says, she has already said she wouldn't believe her daughter over the man. Right, exactly. Exactly. X2 Complicated said, this whole sounds like one of those setup girls, allegedly. That's how they talk. That is how they talk. What you breathing for? Say Lula Bell. That's right. That's right. Glory Jean, says J Jam, and Glory Jean. Let's listen.
None of that shit. She was like, "That boy going home."
He going home?
Going home. He going home. Yep. She's like, "He going home." There's 3 black jury on the what's the name? She was like, "He going home. Ain't no way he gonna get convicted." She was like, it's like they sloppy investigation. Sloppy as shit. Like, what did, like, you didn't do what? Yeah, she was like, yeah, he going home. He ain't going to jail. Not guilty.
Damn.
She was like, not guilty. Right. She was like, we're not sending people to jail on no half-ass investigation. Either you got the 100% fact that this is what it is, or he walking. And if you ain't got it, then he walking. That's how black people think. That's why more blacks need to get on jury duty instead of letting all these white folks that just don't have common sense, who think, they just think just because somebody's charged, they must have did it. They charged them. The police couldn't charge them. The police don't charge people unless they do it. And that's their mindset because they're green out here, They don't watch reality. They watch the news, which the news, again, is all it shows you is black people committing crime, and then that's it. So if that's all you watch is the local news, and you look at all the crime that the black people commit, and then you go do jury duty, what is your mind programmed to think? Well, you had to do it because, police. And that's all I see is black people on TV committing crime.
So what kind of dessert you had? Because I don't know you talking about nothing.
I had a key lime pie cake. It was, I got this today at the store. It's kind of rich. I don't know. Huh. Then I had got yesterday I had got what do you call it? A Cinnabon cheesecake. I didn't like it. I like lemon. You eat lemon?
Every now and then. Not really. I'm not a lemon.
Oh, that's fine. As long as you eat. You didn't gotta be your favorite. I like lemon dessert.
I like lemon cake.
I like lemon dessert. Yeah, I like lemon dessert. So.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I ain't heard you say you had no good dessert. A good one, some good.
No, I'll have it in a minute. And that's my thing too.
Yeah, your appointment.
What else you have to buy?
Your appointment tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Let you know that.
I know.
Yeah, you probably forgot.
I know. I didn't forget this time because I was thinking about that pool party. I gotta get them tickets to my son and
Did you see that shooting? Did you see that shooting at the school football game?
Yeah. That shit ain't even news anymore. He do that shit so regular.
That dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat. That dude 06 says, if she is discussing trial while it's going on, she going to get her charges. Not supposed to be discussing with anyone but have feelings. It's a lie. That dude 06, I thank you for the super chat, but I think that it is a lie, right? She's discussing it, true, but I don't think that she has any actual bearing on the case. Now I think that if she's interfering with witnesses, yeah. But I think that all these tales that she's spinning and all these percentages and all this other bullshit, I don't think it's of any use to Will Wooten. I mean, we'll see, of course. Um, and we're going to see that Dude 06 faster than what we thought because
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
so because of deadlines being missed, okay, we probably won't have a delay, and we'll be able to get this shit on the road sooner than we thought. Okay, all right, okay. Thank you for the super chat, that Dude 06. And just remember, if you want to be an effective attorney, don't do this.
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
If you're gonna do it, at least apologize. Okay, all right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, all right. Dougie Dexter says if she turns on the TV, doesn't that stop the water from running in her mobile mini home? Probably so. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Oh, you mean discussing it with Trisha? Yeah. Well, I don't know. That Dude 06 because that would be kind of like hard to substantiate, and honestly would take more of Will Wooten's time than he probably wants to put into that shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but no, I get what you mean. I do get what you mean. Let's listen to some more.
Early. It's not even news. It's just, oh, okay. That's what happened. That'll never stop because they won't have that gun control.
Gun control.
They won't do gun control until they shoot the right people. They shoot some politician's child or some shit like that or wife, then they'll change the law. But as long as it don't affect them, they don't give a fuck. They don't. That's the reality of it all. They don't care until it touches their doorstep. They don't give a shit. Not care. That's less people they have to worry about. They want people to die. They want people to die.
I said the same thing to myself. They want people to check out.
They want people there because there's too many people on the planet. They want people to hurry up and die.
Damn.
That's just the gist of it all. We live in an evil world. An evil world. You gotta duck and dodge the bullshit. You know that one dumbass attorney that was helping me with my app back in 2020 November before I got sick. His dumbass. Yes. Okay, so he's stupid because remember he was saying that shit about, yeah, it's time for a pandemic. I'm looking at him like, you are so stupid. And he used to be a mayor of a city in Georgia. And I was like, oh my God, you're dumb as dirt. Like, really? Like, how does it even make sense? So diseases are supposed to just come up every 10 years, 20 or 50 years. It's supposed to be a new disease. No. Let's go back 100 years when everybody was not sick, not fat, not, cancer and all of that shit was not a problem or even a point. Cancer is 50 times greater than what it was.
Wait.
Huh?
The 11 o'clock here, it's not easy to shut the lights off.
It's 10:41. You gotta go. Call me tomorrow.
All right, I love you very much. I'll call you in the morning. Get you some rest. Thank you very much. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Exciting day today.
Oh, you so silly. Bye later.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for hanging out with the Native Tribe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Love you very much. Love you very much. Look, y'all know who it is. Y'all know where we get this shit from. It is our one and only friend to the channel, Shay, over at Phone Calls from Prison. Thank you, Shay, for everything that you do out here in these YouTube streets, listening to this shit way more than we do. I tell you that, and we appreciate you very, 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 very much. Okay, all right. Listen, y'all, we had a good time tonight. Okay, I don't care what nobody said. We had a good time. Okay, thank you all for being here. All right. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on a Monday night. We've been out here almost 3.5 hours, right? It don't seem like it, but that's how long it's been. Shout out to the Notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad ladies. Thank you all for everything that you do, including kicking out these stupid ass trolls, right? And getting that taken care of. Thank you, ladies. I cannot do the show without you. If you send a Cash App, if you did a super sticker, if you gifted memberships, or if you just hit the, if you all just, gave a super chat, thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel and supporting me. If you all have look, y'all, believe it or not, almost at 10,000 streams. I am 500 streams away from 10,000 on the Native Tribe, the Native Sound, Undocumented Dreams, and State of the Art. And I cannot thank you all enough. Look, we're going to do some more listening parties. We probably going to have a listening party coming to you very soon. So I'm just trying to get everything organized. But we are almost at 10,000 streams. And I am so grateful for you all supporting that venture as well. Tomorrow I will be back with my friend V. Lenore. We're going to do another Tuesday, hangout. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And don't forget, Legacy Moon will be uploading a video a little bit later on Sylvia and Sonia. She got that all ready and ready to upload. So y'all be on the lookout for that as well. Have your alert set because she's ready to upload and talk about them winches, okay? All right, but that's all I got for y'all, man. Thank y'all for being with me tonight. I appreciate you so much. We are about to get out of here. And look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved, and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even you. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine Monty, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready for the native sound.
You were in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yes, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound.